If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We are ready for an awesome show today. A lot of good stuff in the room, specifically the big chase. There's a couple that could be big time tonight. So there's 12 replica helmets left, all in the room, all on the ticker. The big helmet in there, triple sign flash replica. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin. 3-time Super Bowl champions together with the Cowboys in the 90s. What a great helmet. Can win it for $42 right here in the break room. Other chase, this one is even more simple. There's 8 jerseys to go. We have 3 photo headliners out there. Derrick Henry, O.J. Simpson, Joe Mixon. We also have in that jersey series Mike Ditka and Amari Cooper. So as good as 5 headliner names in 8 boxes. That is better than 50%
Pretty good numbers there.
So jerseys and reps should be hot tonight. Pretty much all our series are good, though. Like the authentic helmets, only 1 headliner off the board. Loaded dice, we have 5 crates to go, 3 headliners to go in the minis. Loaded dice full size, 2 crates left, 1 headliner to go. Football slabs, almost a 50% chance at one of the names if you count the listing. So most of our series right now, you've got like 1 in 3, if not 1 in 2 chance at a headliner. Those odds are great. You should play all our breaks. I can't wait to get started. Steven, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good, Kamen. Like you said, I know we pulled Calvin, but there's still that beautiful triple signed out there. Besides the loaded dice full-size helmet, most headliners are available, and if not most of them, you have great odds of getting one, like you said, in the jerseys.
Yes, very good odds. The Calvin Johnson, which you just referenced, Steven, right here in front of us, $42. We had Vinny Batani taking home this Calvin Johnson helmet. What a beautiful helmet. That is in that triplet series, which has been absolutely fantastic. Let's get rolling there. Let's get started with the show. Pulling the randomizer up, 2 virtual dice. Looking for 6 or higher. How about a 6 and a 4? We got 10 on the dice roll. Big number, a lot of clicks. Hopefully a lot of boxes tonight. We're going to see what we're chasing today. Wheel of Names. It was the replica helmets in the early show. The chase today is going to be the authentic helmets. Okay.
Well, we just got Christopher Powell. He bought a spot into that.
Perfect timing, Christopher. Nicely done.
It's like he saw the future of the wheel spin.
Let's see it. I think we're only 5 away there now.
5 away on that one.
Throw me the ball. Authentic helmets.
Throw me the ball.
It's a good series. Gotta say, it's a great series. Some of the best receivers in the NFL today available in that series. So everyone out there in the chat, drop in and say hello. Let us know how you're doing tonight. And most importantly, let us know what breaks you guys would like to get into. I'm going to take you guys on a top-to-bottom tour of the break page right now. So here's what's going on. We got 7 to go in the triplet series. As I mentioned, Steven, we are still looking for that Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, triple signed Cowboys Flash replica helmet. Only 12 boxes to go. If you're a Cowboys fan, other than that one, there's a Trayvon Diggs Lunar. Led the NFL in interceptions last year, having another good season this year as well. That's out there. How about Colt Nation, Reggie Wayne, one of the best receivers ever. He's in that series. In fact, if you look at the listing, I still have not seen Mario Williams or DeMarcus Ware.
I haven't either.
A couple other good names in there with just 12 boxes to go. A lot of good possibilities at some headliners. Tighten up, says Josh Lassiter. Josh, you're in early tonight and you're here for the right time. So, Josh, we have 8 boxes to go in the 4th and 1 jerseys. They're all in the room. They're all on the ticker. King Derrick Henry, probably the best running back in the NFL. He is in one of those 8. Not to mention that Joe Mixon, speaking of great running backs, and O.J. Simpson in there as well. You just heard me mention Mike Ditka, Amari Cooper. How do I know they're in there? Because I see them in the listing here. You know what I haven't seen them come out of? Any breaks.
Oh.
Any breaks. So, Josh, you're in the room at the right time to get Derrick Henry. We got 8 to go in the football slabs. We're still looking for Brett Favre, Drew Brees, Roger Staubach's in this series. If you look at the listing, Joe Montana as well. Some great legendary quarterbacks. We got a current star, Jalen Hurts. And we have Gronk, one of the best tight ends ever. Vinny's guy. Not to mention Jalen Waddle in this series, too. A lot of good stuff in the slabs. Again, if you look at the listing, Jerome Bettis, Joe Montana, Devontae Smith, Antonio Brown. Those are all names we have yet to pull in that series. We have 6 to go in the teammates. Speaking of good headliner possibilities, there are 12 boxes left in this series, Steven. We're still looking for Jerry Rice, the GOAT receiver, LaDainian Tomlinson, second all-time rushing touchdowns. Barry Sanders, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons.
Pretty impressive.
That is very good on Barry. Then we got A.J. Brown, also the great Eagles receiver. He's out there in the teammates. 2 items in each teammate's box. So could win 2 with 1 spot potentially. We have 7 to go in loaded dice minis. This is the 1 series right now, along with the authentics that we are sleeping on at the moment. There are 5 crates left. 3 minis in each crate for $70. 3 minis coming out. You keep the same division for the entire break. We have a Deion Sanders Flash Mini out there. Jamar Chase Flash Mini. Saquon Barkley leading the NFL in rush yards on the Lunar. We also have Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown in this series. So, I mean, you guys will see pretty much a headliner level name in every crate the rest of the way. We got 5 to go in these authentics. I would like to get moving on this series. I mean, this is an outrageous list of headliners. We have maybe the best corner ever, Deion Primetime Sanders on that sick 49ers authentic. We got Jamar Chase, the great young receiver. He was top 5 in the league in receiving last year as a rookie. We got O.J. Simpson in this series. The juice on the loose on a military salute to service helmet. That's a legendary bill. How about a great current bill? Stephon Diggs. Top 5 in the league in receiving yards. Tyreek Hill, by the way, also in this series. He's number 1 in the NFL in receiving yards. On pace to break Calvin Johnson's record, last I saw. Eric Dickerson, single-season rushing record holder, also available in the Authentic series. Not to mention, we have in this series Warren Moon, triple signed Purple People Eaters helmet. I believe that's 3 on that one. Dick Butkus, also available in the Authentics. So come and get those. Down to 4 in the jerseys already. That's coming up. And lastly, 7 to go in loaded dice. Triple box break. 2 replica helmets, 1 authentic helmet. This is typically by far the best series in the room. It is so good. I know we pulled Peterson and Sanders. It slowed down considerably. But with 2 crates to go, we're still looking for the Andre Johnson Lunar Authentic. And we still have in this series a Sean Alexander and a Marshall Faulk. A lot of goodies out there for sure. What's up, guys? New to the group. Says day to night window tinting. There you go. Well, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your squads are so we can direct you in
And
the
a
right
name
direction.
to look for in the are you Christopher?
Is it Christopher?
No, that's a second order, but maybe.
Maybe. That Peterson was sick. Absolutely. Very sick. Maybe the best helmet I've ever seen, Steven. It was a chrome Speed Flex with the visor. Had a little tone job on it. It had an all-day inscription on the visor, number 28, a USA flag, a Viking sticker, 2 autographs from Peterson. It was just crazy. That's, by the way, day to night is Josh's guy. There you go.
Excuse me.
Well, thank you, Josh, for bringing in one of your boys. I'm sure you told him the break room is a great place to be. So right now, Steven, likely going to be the hottest break today, and at least early in the show. 4 spots to go in the jerseys. Come and get these guys. Let's knock out the jersey series, and let's see the Henry. That's Mike. All right, Mike, welcome to the room.
Mike, welcome.
Is he ordered yet? I don't know if he has.
I haven't seen it.
I know Michael Francia ordered, but he's not a new guy. We're used to Michael Francia now.
Cameron.
Christopher Powell is in. Josh Lasseter's in as well. Travis Weaver. These guys hopping in since the early show. Josh saying he's got plenty of money. All right, well, hey, what team do you like, Mike? What team do you like? We can kind of tell him where he should spend his money based on the squad he likes. Tony's saying, what's up, guys? Tony, what's up, man? We're just doing good. Dinner break, and we are now rolling in the breaks. Christopher Mike, same guy. Okay. He's a Cowboys fan. All right, well, hey, we have a lot of Cowboy stuff in the room. So, I mean, for you, it's pretty simple. This is the series to enter. Triplets Replica Helmet Series. As I've been saying, there are 12 boxes left in this series. They're all in the room. They're all in the ticker. There's a triple signed Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman Flash replica helmet. Won 3 Super Bowls together. You can win 3 of those autographs for $42. Also, we have Trayvon Diggs still out there in this series on a lunar helmet. So actually, with 12 boxes left, there's a 1 in 12 chance you get that Cowboys helmet, but there's also a 1 in 6 if you count the Trayvon Diggs. And there's been a lot of Cowboys in this series, period. So obviously, all our series are great, but that's the one for you. That is the one for you, the triplets. He bought something, he says. LOL. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the Throw Me the Ball Authentics and the Teammates.
Okay, cool. Teammates is a good series. Throw Me the Ball Authentics is good as well. You got it. Chris says every time you say the word Cowboys, Steven hangs his head. I'm not sure about that, Chris. I don't know that that's the case.
Again, Chris, I have nothing with the Cowboys. The only thing that happens with the Cowboys is when you talk to me about the Cowboys. That's about the only time that happens.
Speaking of good Cowboy name, we have a Roger Staubach slab card out there too, Steven. in the slabs. So that's a big Cowboy
Again,
name.
I'm a Roger the Dodger supporter.
I love Roger the Dodger. I've got him ahead of Aikman for best Cowboys quarterback ever. Roger Staubach, the best Cowboy QB in my opinion. We got, Chris is in here, Mike's in here. Let me know, guys. Best Cowboy player ever?
You think
or best
Aikman,
quarterback?
I think Aikman quarterback like 7th good on my list, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe. Cooper Rush.
Maybe.
Tony Romo.
Just a little ahead of him.
Some of those guys.
Something like that.
You tell me, Chris. You tell me.
Staubach won 2 Super Bowls. Aikman won 3. But if you look at like the passer rating, like all those like X-Gen stats, like Staubach played in not as big of a passing era, but like statistically, I think his touchdown interception ratio a little bit better than Aikman. Let me look it up. Roger Staubach.
Might have a higher winning percentage too.
Chris likes Romo, of course. He does.
Romo is solid.
Roger all day says. I guess Chris last Mike.
Yep.
I like Roger too. I think he's fantastic. Let's see. Roger Staubach in his career. I'm pulling it up right now. Chris Roberts says Aikman, Staubach, Romo, Dak, Quincy Carter. Really?
Oh my God.
Quincy Carter. That is a good one. You got Steven laughing.
Oh!
Connor, Nasty. I think all the slots are open for slabs. Hop in there, man.
Quincy Carter.
So 153 touchdowns to 109 picks for Staubach. That's close to 1.5 to 1. Troy Aikman. Let's see. Woo! Troy Aikman had 165 touchdown, 141. So yeah, Staubach better touchdown to pick ratio than Aikman. And Chris likes Don Meredith.
He's talking about Lavanya Quintel Carter. Oh, Chris,
I love it.
You are the man.
He might like
18-16 record though. He's above 500.
He might like Bernie Kosar. He was a backup for the Cowboys at one point.
32 touchdowns, 37 picks. I mean,
Drew Henson, the Cowboys quarterback. Remember that era? Drew Bledsoe was a quarterback at one point for the Cowboys. So I don't know. They had a lot of good ones. I feel like Quincy Carter would not be in the top 5.
Top 20 maybe.
Top 20, yeah. Because there have been like 20
Have
guys
there been
who
20
started,
quarterbacks?
like started more than 30 games. You say 18 and 16, like 2 seasons worth of games.
How many QBs to start more than 30 games
for the Cowboys? He's got to be top 20 on that list. SMH Bledsoe says day to night window tinting. Okay, not a Bledsoe fan. Danny White, that's one we get in the break room, Chris, as well. All right, 3 spots to go in the jerseys, guys. 3 to go in case you just joined the room. We are down to 8 jerseys to go. We have a Derrick Henry out there, Joe Mixon, O.J. Simpson, and we have Mike Ditka. Speaking of Cowboy
really
players.
Dicey there in the 80s, huh, Cowboys fans?
Yeah, Ditka was a Cowboy too, Steven. And we have Amari Cooper, another former Cowboy, both in that jersey series. We think of Ditka as a Bears guy, though.
I'm going to need a piece of paper.
What are you writing down? All the Cowboy
I
quarterbacks?
have to rank them myself.
Uh-oh. Steven's going to come up with a definitive ranking on the Cowboys quarterbacks.
I have the orders, so keep them coming, folks.
We got Josh Lasser saying Brady on the bye. Do I pick up Rodgers, Goff, or Zach Wilson? I mean,
Maybe. No, Rodgers probably, actually.
Rodgers.
Titans Thursday night.
Well, he's a Titans fan.
Yeah, well.
Titans fan for sure. Gary Hogaboom says, Mr. Cantwell. Chris saying, when are y'all getting the OBJ Cowboys jersey? Not yet. He's not a Cowboy, Chris.
Yeah, talk about Gary Keith Hogaboom, the starting quarterback for the Cowboys in the 84 season. He will not make the list.
No, I don't think
10
so.
games.
Josh, I would not pick up Jared Goff. He's playing the Giants. They got a very good defense. Road game for the Giants. And Zach Wilson's playing the Patriots. Also a good defense. Bill Belichick does well. But I'll be honest, Rodgers is playing a good defense too in Tennessee. So my gut feeling, Mr. Lassiter, none of those guys are going to be good for you. So it sucks you got a guy in a bye.
What other options are out there?
Yeah, none of those guys will be good.
Is Justin Fields available? No way.
I don't think so. Of those, I guess I would take Rodgers. But see, he's a Tennessee fan, though. I don't know if I'd want to pick him up and he shreds your team.
Yeah, you want to.
I don't know. Josh may be in a tough spot at that quarterback spot this week. Maybe in a tough spot, but we'll see. He might be in a good spot, though, soon in that jersey break because he's got a lion's share of the spots, and we are 2 away. Maybe Russell Wilson, but that's sketchy. That is sketcy.
That's sketchy.
Wilson has been bad. I will say, though, they're playing the Raiders, who are not good. Even Raiders' defense isn't good. So, I don't know, Steven. That might be the play. It's not a good play. He doesn't have great options. I guess I could go Rodgers only because he is a 2-time reigning MVP. Watson got going. Maybe Rodgers, but I can see Wilson doing all right against a bad Raiders team. Without Judy, okay. Bob Boulet's got a suggestion. He says grab Taylor Heineke, who, by the way, is playing the Texans.
That might not be a bad idea.
Good.
Honestly, that might not be a bad idea.
You know what?
That's probably the move.
I'm going with Bob Boulet.
Yeah.
Bobby B coming in hot.
Scary Terry McLaurin will shred them.
Yeah, I'd go with Taylor, honestly. That might be the move.
Never thought I'd hear those words.
I know, right?
He's not wrong.
Wentz might be coming back. That's the quarterback controversy. There should be none. Taylor Heineke, the offense looks better. The team's playing better. Give the man the starting job in Washington. He's earned it. He has earned it. I didn't even think of that, to be honest. Until Bob suggested it, didn't even think of that. Scoring McLaurin. That's right, Bob. That's true. Good pickup, I would say, for sure. Here's the jersey break. I'm dropping this link in.
2 away.
2 away. Should be the first break of the 7 p.m. show. We are still 7 away on that rep series with the Cowboys helmet out there. 12 boxes left. All in the room, all on the ticker. So I'll drop that link in as well.
Closed, actually.
What's getting closed? The jerseys?
No, we're 1 away.
1 away. All right, cool. I'll drop in the generic live break page link as well. Now drop in the chase too, Steven. The authentic helmets are the chase. That is one we'll definitely break tonight. So the 3 breaks I'm dropping in could be the first 3 breaks of the show. I am about 95% sure all 3 of these will break during this program. 99.9999% sure on the jerseys because there's 1 spot to go. That should be the first break. So who's going to get the closer spot? And who's going to get the Derrick Henry jersey? Josh Lassiter. He's normally a night owl. He comes in here around 10 o'clock and starts balling. But I think Josh Gertner's the Henry out there. Doesn't want to miss out on it. Maybe he heard my comment. I said in the early show, Josh, I was like, that Derrick Henry jersey probably won't last long. Josh Lassiter might miss out on it, but Josh is here early tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's here early. Shout out to Josh's Tar Heels. I bet on UNC football this weekend and won. UNC basketball won as well. So good weekend for Josh Lassiter and his college teams. There's a possibility that Cleveland at Buffalo might be postponed. I've seen Thursday through Sunday predictions of 2 to 4 feet.
Good
Guessing
Lord.
that's on snow.
Yeah.
So, wow. Well, Josh Allen's had some turnovers lately. He might get some more if that gets played. Just because of the conditions alone.
Let's do a break.
If that game happens, Steven, that might be a good bet. Browns are 8.5-point underdog. They've got Nick Chubb, a snowy, bad weather game. That could be a great bet for sure. So we have a jersey break coming up. Steven's getting that list finalized. Drop me a box number for the 4th and 1, number 1.
It's ready for you.
Thank you, Steven. We got Thomas Benke, Josh Lassiter, Adam Cantwell, Christopher Powell, Ken Borowski, Adam O'Shea. So there's 8 left in the jerseys. I don't think we have a personal to save, right? We opened it on the air. I think it was the personal was in the reps. We got to save one. So 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 28, 29, and 30. That is a 30-box series. That's all the ones that are left on the ticker there. I guess 27 is gone. 23 is gone. Pretty much everything 20 through 30 is in play. I'll give you guys about a minute or two. I don't get a box number in the next minute or two. I will head to the randomizer and let the randomizer pick. You can only call out the box if you're in the break. So that's Thomas, Josh, Adam, Christopher, Ken, or Adam. I want to see that Henry for 25 bucks potentially. Honestly, even for 75 bucks, that is more than worth it if Josh wins here. So if Henry comes out in this next break, whoever wins is more than profiting for sure on the Derrick Henry jersey. All right, I'm getting the randomizer prepped. I don't have the South, so I ain't calling it, says Josh. All right, Thomas Banky is calling, and he wants 30. All right, Thomas, 30 going off the ticker. Good luck, guys. We do have an Amari Cooper jersey in here. So Tom Banky is a Browns fan. All the Cooper stuff lately has been all Browns, Steven. We go with the, current team on our memorabilia. So Tom Banky, you could get the Cooper jersey. Just a few weeks ago, Tom had never won a Browns player in the room. He's a Browns fan. Won Denzel Ward, and he just won Nick Chubb in the early show.
There you go.
So he's rolling with these Brown hits. All right, dice roll. Let's see. 6 and a 4. 10 on the dice roll. A lot of clicking here. We got Josh Shea and Henry's in 22 or 25. Okay. He is convinced. Conviction. 9 and 10. Well, Josh. You've got the AFC South. You're probably hoping you're wrong now. You're hoping that he's in 30 here. We got Adam in the NFC North. Thomas Banky, NFC South. Adam O'Shea, NFC East. Ken Morawski, NFC West. Christopher Powell, AFC North. Then, Josh, you have the rest of the AFC. Box 30 coming up in the jerseys. Let's see what we got in here. Let's go, box 30, LOL. A real shifted mood here for Mr. Lassiter.
In a matter of seconds.
Now, here's 30. 30 of 30. What do we got in here, guys? It's a clean-looking jersey. We got a little Braxton Berrios coming out. Actually, a former Super Bowl champ with the Patriots. Now returns kicks and punts, playing for the 6-3 Jets. Yes, you heard that right. 6-3 Jets. So, Josh, you didn't get a headliner, but you did get a win. Braxton Berrios, New York Jets jersey. You got to say, this is a nice-looking jersey, Steven. Very clean. So, this is pretty cool. We're down to 7 jerseys left. In those last 7, we should have Derrick Henry, O.J. Simpson, Joe Mixon, Mike Ditka, and Amari Cooper. 5 and 7 chance one of those is coming out. That is wild. Congrats, Josh, on the Braxton Berrios. All right. Every team in the AFC East, Steven, above 500.
Yeah, incredible.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
It's just wild how well the AFC East is playing as a division. No other division can say that, but the NFC East is at least 500 because the Commanders are now 5-5 after that huge win last night against the Eagles. Just a monster win on the road. Phenomenal. Any given Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and the NFL Saturday as well. A lot of fun this year. All right, Braxton Berrios. All right, so Steven,
yeah.
I say when we get down to 5 or less, we take off the personals. So we're at 7. So once we knock out the next 2 boxes, personals will not be available. So if you want to get a personal, pretty much last call for that.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind, folks, here in the breaks. All right, Steven, what else is close right now? I think we're fairly open earlier. Have we made any serious traction at the moment?
I would say we've taken steps forward, but nothing serious.
Okay. You ranked your Cowboy quarterbacks. Did you come up with the number 5? Because, I mean, Chris's list wasn't bad. If you go Staubach, Aikman, Romo, Prescott, I mean, off the top of my head,
that's about
I don't
accurate.
disagree with that.
That's pretty much how I have it, even though I'm not a huge Dak Prescott guy personally.
Sure.
But to be honest, Quincy Carter would be the 8th best quarterback in Cowboys history.
8th? Okay. That's not bad.
If you're talking about the bare minimum qualifications of 30 games,
Okay.
he's the 8th.
There you go. Quincy Carter. Chris Roberts knows something. He knows something. All right, guys. Refreshing the break page here. We are down to 6 in the triplets. That second jersey break is live now. Second jersey break is live. If you guys want to come and get the Henry. So, I see what Josh is thinking. 22 or 25. So, he thinks that number 22 is in box 22. I'll say he's not the first to think that. Chris Roberts was in here in an old jersey series saying 22 Emmitt Smith was in 22. And Chris was right that time.
That time.
Once in a while, Chris is right. Once in a while. So let's keep the orders moving. Obviously, like I said, all our series are good. But if you're looking for some series with a lot of great headliners left, not many boxes left, jerseys and the replica helmets, the triplet series are your best bets, folks. Best bets for those. So we have 6 to go and loaded dice knocked out a spot as well. Down to 4 now in the next jersey series.
There you go.
So that won't last. That won't last. Thomas Banky's in. Josh Lasseter as well. So we are moving. We are grooving on those jerseys. I'll drop this link in, but I have a feeling that this might fill up by the time, I drop it almost. We could drop a fresh jersey series after this one. I think it's ready, right? The next one's ready.
Ready to go.
So we could drop a fresh jersey series as soon as we close out this one. So let's get those orders moving. Let's keep knocking out the stuff. I've got a question for Josh. Josh has become a big jersey guy because that's what he wins in the break room. But when he first joined us, he actually told me that, Steven, he was trying to get a full-size helmet of every team. He was like short from like 3 or 4. So Josh, which ones are you still short on, man? Maybe we can tell you places where you can get those teams. So what full-size helmets are you missing on your collection? I know he's not missing the Titans because he's a Titans fan. He's got that covered. So let's hop in there. Let's knock out those jerseys. Let's knock out those triplets. Let's see. Some of the headlines today in the sports world. I think we mentioned this briefly earlier. Cooper Kupp headed to the IR. Could be terrible for the Rams. We did have the Guardians. Francona win manager of the year for the 3rd time. Yankees re-signing Anthony Rizzo. You mentioned that. Which probably has Josh excited. So there you go, Josh. He's missing the Cowboys, Pats, and Bucks. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have a Cowboys helmet?
That I find really difficult.
With all of the Cowboys out there. Well, hey, Josh, hop in the triplets and get one of the best Cowboy helmets. Literally, this is not a lie, Steven. One of the best Cowboy helmets out there. Because there's 3 of them. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. 3-time Super Bowl champions together. 12 boxes to go. All in the room. All on the ticker. So, Josh, other than the jerseys, this might be your best bet to complete your collection. Now, are we talking about full-size helmets, reps, and authentics? Or is it specifically authentics or specifically reps that you're hunting, Josh? I thought he said full-size helmets. The reps and authentics qualify if memory serves correctly. Those are 3 teams who get a lot in the breaks. 2 to go in the jerseys, by the way. 5 to go now in that triplets. He's got a mix. Perfect. So, I don't know. Get those teams for sure. Full size, both reps and authentic. Speaking of authentics, we are 4 away on this series. We got Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson, Stephon Diggs, Eric Dickerson, and the NFL leader in receiving yards right now, Tyreek Hill, still out there. So that's the chase tonight as well. Warren Moon's in here. We got the Purple People Eaters, Dick Butkus. A lot of good stuff left in the Authentic series. So 2 to go in the jerseys, 5 to go in the reps, 6 to go in teammates and loaded dice, and then 4 to go in the throw me the ball. So let's get moving on the break page. Let's get grooving. No, James Strode, Tyreek Hill did not get drawn. So here's the confusion about Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill got drawn in the loaded dice minis. He got drawn in the full-size reps in the triplet series, and he got drawn in the jerseys. So he's been drawn in 3 out of the 4 series. The Tyreek Hill Authentic, James, I am 100% sure has not been drawn in that series. So I think he saw Tyreek, and we had a Tyreek Hill in the loaded dice too,
Yep.
The full size and the minis. So he's been drawn in 4 different series the last 2 days. Has not been drawn in this one yet, though.
No, not this one.
Not this one. The cheetah is definitely out there, James, and throw me the ball. James has been in that one. Well, that one is coming up, James. 4 spots to go. I know it hasn't been a few days because we did break one, I think, either yesterday or Sunday. I guess technically Sunday is a few days, but we just broke one a couple days ago for sure. And we'll break one for sure because we are 4 away. That is one that we are sleeping on right now. We're definitely sleeping on that break. He says I'm old. Nah, James, you're good. That happens a lot. People assume that helmet got pulled because they've seen it get pulled in another series. Some of the big names we do repeat as headliners.
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek Hill is one of the biggest names in the league right now.
True.
We were talking about MVP candidates, Mahomes. We're talking Tua, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. In the NFL Offensive Player of the Year, different award.
Mm-hmm.
Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb in the mix. But if I was picking one guy as the top non-quarterback offensive player, I might go Tyreek Hill. I mean, he's on pace to break the receiving yards mark. You know who's right behind him, actually, not that far away now after a big game, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with either of those guys for sure. And they're both break room regulars. 1 to go in the jerseys, Steven. 1 to go. They're both having a great year. I agree. Both having a fantastic season. Jefferson is so tough to guard, too. It's like, but even like Tyreek, though, you can't teach speed, but Tyreek is such a good route runner. Like, combining his route running ability, like, he's good in little spaces and he's fast in the open field.
Mm-hmm.
We got Josh Lasseter saying that Jay Jetta has my vote so far. There you go. Well, here are the receiving yards leaders right now in the NFL. We have Tyreek Hill is first. He's out there in that authentic series as the page wants to reload, of course, right when I put it up. But once it reloads, you guys will see that Justin Jefferson is second. I'm going to put it down until it reloads.
Well, you can do this break if you want to.
Is the break ready?
Do that if you want, yeah.
Let's do the break, then we'll look at the receiving leaders. But Diggs is third, by the way. He's out there in the authentic series too. And Jalen Waddle's fourth. He's in the slab series. So 4th and 1, number 2. Josh Lasseter, Thomas Banky, Adam Cantlow, Mike Powell, Michael Frank, Adam O'Shea. So let me know, folks, on a box number. O'Shea. Let me know on a box number. Josh says 25. All right, Josh. We'll go with 25, sir. 25 going off the ticker. He's convinced Henry's in there. Conviction. All right, 10 clicks on the randomizer. Looking for some heat in the jerseys. I mean, with all the names I listed, Steven, it's going to be something really cool, whether it's Henry or not. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Uh-oh. Josh, I think, has the South again. Adam Cantwell, you're in the NFC North. Josh has the NFC South. Thomas Banky, NFC East. We got Mike Powell in the NFC West. Michael Frank, AFC North. Could be Joe Mixon. Josh Lasseter, AFC South. Adam O'Shea, AFC East. Could be O.J. Simpson. And Josh, AFC West. Josh says, here it comes. All right, let's see, Josh. Let's see. Good luck, everybody. Box 25 out of 30 in the jerseys. 4th and 1. Certainly Derrick Henry, one of the leading contenders with 1 yard to go. A guy you give the ball to. We do have a headliner in here, Steven.
Okay.
What's the saying in the break room, though? All it takes is one spot to win. We got ourselves a single spot snipe. Adam O'Shea, the juice is out. O.J. Simpson, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in one season. Former league MVP, former Heisman Trophy, Pro Football Hall of Famer, College Football Hall of Famer, 4 times led the league in rushing, JSA certified, O.J. Simpson. How about that, Adam O'Shea? Definitely worth a lot more than $25.
Not bad.
Beauty of the break room. All it takes is one. There you go, Adam. O.J. Simpson. The juice. Very cool. All right. The juice is loose. We did get a headliner finally, but not the headliner in Derrick Henry. I mean, this is basically named. You can argue OJ was good on 4th and 1 too, but this was pretty much named after Derrick Henry.
Do they have those numbers for us?
I don't know. I know Jalen Hurts is really good at 4th and 1. I saw those numbers. He meant 22 redo. All right, well, we can run it back, man. We can run it back. We can definitely run it back. All right. O.J. Simpson. Congrats, Adam. Very cool. I don't know. A lot of good stuff in this jersey series. To be honest with you, like, okay, maybe Henry's number 1, but I want to see that Mike Ditka come out. We have a Mike Ditka in this series you haven't pulled yet, Steven.
That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool. So let's knock out the next one. Let's rock and roll with more heat in the jerseys. Meanwhile, we can do some more breaks. We are 4 away on the authentic helmets. 3 away. Just kidding. 3 away there. We are 3 away on the triplets, too. So we are closing in on a lot of breaks. Closing in. I'm going to make sure, Steven, if for some reason we go off, let me know, because the OBS connection seems to be going in and out. You've got the Twitch up, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Is it just flashing red?
It's going green to orange to yellow to red. It's going all over the place. As long as we're still on, though, I'm happy. So that's all that matters.
I still see us online.
So I did the last 2 times with NFC North. Ditka, says Adam. What's that saying, man? 3rd time's the charm? You believe in that type of thing? I know I do. 3rd time could be the charm, Adam Cantwell. So 6 jerseys left, Steven? 1, 2, 3, 6 to go. 6 to go in the jerseys. One of the 6 is Derrick Henry. Mike Ditka's another. Amari Cooper. Joe Mixon. I mean, there's a lot of goodies in there. Lot of goodies in the jerseys. Come and get those guys. Let's see some serious heat. We are 2 away on the triplets and 3 away on the authentics. I'll drop those links in as well.
And 3 away on the jersey.
So 3 away, you said? Okay, pretty quick. I'm guessing that's a Josh move right there.
It's a solid guess.
It's a solid guess.
A large guess.
A large guess. Nice. All right, so 2 to go on the reps, 3 to go on the authentics, and I think 3 to go now in the jersey. So I'll drop all those links in. Those are 3 breaks that are coming up. 3 breaks that will fill tonight. That's what we'd love to see here in the room. All right. A lot of people just tuned in. They must know what's going on. We're chasing Derrick Henry. We're chasing the Cowboys triple sign helmet. And honestly, we've got like all the headliners out there in the authentics.
Yep.
I think Trayvon Diggs the only one we've pulled in that authentic series. Who's going to come in here and close up the jerseys? By the way, throw me the ball. Authentics is the chase today.
Cool.
So we
Should
got
be doing one of those soon.
Yeah, we will. Thomas Banky's in. I think Justin Osborne is in here. Josh Lasseter got, I think, about, what, 4 of them?
Yep.
So he's like, give me 50-50 shot. Josh likes those odds.
Go.
Sold out?
Mm-hmm.
All right, drop me a number. Drop me a box number in the jerseys. 20, 21, 22, 24, 28, 29. First one I see is the one we're doing. Let me know what you're feeling. Of course, Josh wants 22. All right, so looking for 22 and 22. Connor Nasty also wants 22. All right, that's cool, guys. 22 off the ticker. We will go. This is 4th and 1-3 coming up, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
That said there was one made, so I didn't just see.
You're good. No worries. You can also put it in the 4th one if you want to just change it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 right here.
Okay, perfect. 4th and 1-3. Thomas Banky, Josh Lasseter, Connor Nasty. All right, so we'll go 10 clicks. Good luck, everybody, in the jerseys. All right, randomizer's up.
I'm going to take that off the personals tab as well.
Yes, perfect. Thank you, Steven. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think you got it, Josh. The AFC South. If your strategy is correct, you might be winning. We got Thomas Banky in the NFC North. Could be Ditka, like we said. Josh Lasseter, NFC South. Connor Nasty, NFC East. And the NFC West. Josh Lasseter, AFC North, AFC South, AFC East. And Connor in the AFC West. 4th and 1 jerseys coming up. Box 22, Steven.
Box dos.
All right, here we go. Is number 22 in 22. The great Derrick Henry. Let's see what we got in here. Wow, Josh Lasseter is going to win this break, Steven. A break winner, Pro Bowl player, one of the best in the league at his position. Not the Derrick Henry, though. Amari Cooper is coming out. A 4-time Pro Bowler, 5 1,000-yard receiving seasons. On pace for another one again this year. Amari Cooper, Browns jersey, AFC North. That is Josh Lasseter, JSA certified on the Cooper. So congrats, Josh, on another great hit. But still looking for Henry. Still looking for the Henry. Josh taking home the Cooper. Very cool. All right. So, Steven, why don't we try this? We've already got the single up, and we'll leave the single up. Let's try a double at the same time. Because we got Henry, and we have Mixon, and we have Ditka. So, a lot of things to chase. If you guys want to do just singles, we're good with that. You don't have to buy into the double. No peer pressure. Single will be out there. But if you guys want to knock this out quickly and maybe win 2 of them with 1 spot, or 2 spots rather, that is the option. So we might draw that out here for you guys. Thomas Banky saying figures. Well, Tom, you can't win all the Browns. I think he was hot with that Chubb, but he is getting the Cooper here. Very nice. Josh Lasseter. I think the triplets is sold out, Steve.
Yep, and it's ready for you.
Triplets sold out and ready. Travis Weaver, Christopher Powell, Adam Cantlow, Justin Osborne, Thomas Banky, Adam O'Shea. So drop me a number on the triplets. And let's see what we'll rock and roll with there. All right, Cooper jersey. So 5 jerseys left, Steven. Only 5 to go. That is crazy. 2 headliners left. I'd argue Mike Ditka is good as a headliner. So we're going to knock out that jersey series tonight. We'll drop you guys a fresh jersey series. Give me a number on the triplets, by the way. First number I see is what we'll do. Otherwise, I'll randomize. 3, 4, 6, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 29 available in the triplets. Seems like every jersey coming out tonight has been straight fire.
It seems, yeah, it does seem that way. It's a good thing.
It is a good thing. I'm guessing we're probably moving on that next break already. Here we go, JSA cover.
Tony got 2 spots into the minis.
Okay.
Or 4 to go on that.
4 to go on loaded dice. We'll see 3 minis coming out at some point later tonight. So I'm going to put this Cooper jersey away. Steven, I'm going to randomize because I have not seen a box number. Just kidding. Adam wants 27. All right, Adam 27 will do in the triplets. Adam likes 27. I thought he called out 27 on a jersey personal earlier today.
He did.
All right, 27 going off the ticker, Adam. We will get that in the triplets. A little bit surprised this isn't moving a little bit quicker with that Cowboys helmet out there. But I think the jersey just has everyone's attention right now.
Well, yeah, the odds
are astronomically good. 20% right now at Henry, but 60% at Henry, Mixon, or Ditka. So that's pretty cool right there. No doubt. All right. We're going 10 clicks here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think Thomas Banky's got the NFC East. Could be that Cowboys helmet. Could be Trayvon Diggs. Justin Osborne, you've got the NFC North. We have Adam Cantwell in the NFC South. Adam's got the NFC West. Adam, AFC North. Travis Weaver, AFC South. Christopher Powell, AFC East. And Justin Osborne, AFC West.
Travis Weaver, first timer.
There you go. Tony's saying OJ jersey got pulled before I could get into that. So went with the loaded dice minis. There you go. Well, that's a good move. Good move for sure. All right, here we go. What do we have in the triplets here? 27 out of 30. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. That Cowboys helmet comes out. Thomas Banky's going to be losing his mind. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We've got a headliner, Steven.
All right. Who do we got?
We've got a great hit here. One of the best receivers ever. Reggie Wayne on the Colts Lunar. Look at that. Number 87. Wayne. Love this hit. 6-time Pro Bowler. More than 14,000 career receiving yards.
Stud.
10th all-time. Also 10th all-time in career catches. Top 10 in yards. Top 10 in catches. Top 10 receiver in the league. The history of the league. AFC South, single spot snipe, a new guy, Travis Weaver. How about that, Travis?
That's a nice win there, Travis.
$42 for Reggie Wayne. That is very nice. A very clean helmet. Love that hit. Travis. Very cool. Very cool. 11 left now in that series. For Cowboy fans, 1-11, the triple signed, 2-11 at least, because Trayvon's out there too. So if I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm rushing. I am rushing.
3 to go in 3 of our breaks.
Which ones?
The jersey, the authentics, and the minis.
Okay, so we got some breaks coming up. Keep it rolling, and we have 3 minis coming out.
Yeah.
It's loaded dice minis. 3 of them.
There he is, Travis. Sweet.
Let's go, Travis. How about that? So cool. Travis, let me know your squad. Let me know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. That is one way to start. Getting a headliner for $42. All-time great receiver. That's how we do it, Steven. That's how we do it at Ultimate Autographs. All right, so who's going to knock out these breaks? 3 to go in the jerseys. 3 to go in the authentics, as Steven said. And we are 6 away in the slabs, by the way. So we are moving. We are grooving. 2 to go in the jerseys. Thanks, guys. My buddy Dave Frew told me about you. Definitely will be back. I think Dave was in the early show. I think he was a new customer too, right?
Might have been.
I think he was new in the early show.
But yeah, well, we appreciate it, man.
That's awesome. Very cool. So who's going to knock out these last 2 spots in the jersey.
Refresh that page. It should be 5 left in the slabs.
Yeah, I see 5. Yeah.
New customer, Al Lewis.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, good sir.
I don't know how it's pronounced. Either way, first timer in the room.
When you get a second, Steven, can we try a double too in the jerseys?
Yeah, if I get a second.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. A lot of orders coming in. Steven's busy, which is good. It's good to see. Good to see. Mike Powell's in. Robert Anderson's in. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. He's in the triplets. So the hunt is going on. We got, Pal Lewis. Obviously related to Ray Lewis, probably. Robert Alvaradic is in as well. Josh Lasseter. We are just moving right now. These guys are knocking out the breaks like crazy. All right, jersey is sold out. Drop me a box number. 20, 21, 24, 28, and 29. 5 to go. Who's going to get Derrick Henry? Who's going to get Joe Mixon? Who's going to get Mike Ditka? 3 and 5 chance at a headliner level worthy name. We got 28 from Josh. 28 going off the ticker, Mr. Lassiter. All right. Loving this jersey series. Absolutely loving the jersey series. 4th and 1, number 4. Ricky, Josh, Robert, Peo, and Mike. We'll go 10 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, guys. Good luck. 28. The Marshall Falk box. 28. All right, so, Josh has the AFC South again. Josh, is this the Derrick Henry moment? 20% chance it is, Steven. We got Robert's got the NFC North. That could be Ditka. Ricky, NFC South. Josh, NFC East. Mike's got the NFC West. You guys got the AFC North. Pal, that could be Joe Mixon. Josh has the rest of the AFC. Here we go. Box 28 on the way. What do we have in the jerseys? 4th and 1 jerseys. Josh says, God, I hope so. Looking for Derrick Henry. We do have a great hit here. This is not the Derrick Henry, but this is a fantastic jersey hit. It's a headliner, and it's a new customer. It's a single spot snipe. It's the one, the only, Joe Mixon. How about that? 5 touchdowns a couple weeks ago. Guy who was a Pro Bowler last year. 3 seasons with over 1,000 yards rushing so far in his career. Gonna get 4 this year for sure, barring injury. Joe Mixon, the wonderful headliner hit. JSA certified. Peo Lewis, new customer, single spot sniping the Mixon. How about that? That's pretty cool, Steven.
Awesome.
$25 for this wonderful Joe Mixon jersey. 28 and 28, but 22, not in 22, says Josh. Doesn't work out that way every time, my friend. But that is funny, 28 and 28. That's true. Very nice, Mr. Lewis. All right, we're down to 4. We're down to 4 in the jerseys. Joe Mixon. We've got him on the UA fantasy team, and I got to say, he's doing pretty good for us. Full disclosure, Steven, when our pick was coming up, I was about to select Najee Harris. Najee Harris got picked right before us. We got Joe Mixon instead. This worked out pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say.
Worked out pretty good. So we are 5th place out of 10 right now, but moving on up. Moving on up in the UA Fantasy League.
Show me the ball is ready.
Oh, the Authentics are ready. We got a double up in the jerseys for $50 a spot. Let's just say you buy 2 spots. You get randomized the NFC North and AFC South. You get the Henry and the Ditka. That's assuming Ditka's an NFC North hit. He did play on the Cowboys as well, so he could be an NFC East hit for all we know. We'll find out. We'll find out on that Mike Ditka. Connor, double box break. Double box break basically means there would be 2 jerseys coming out. So you would be paying for 2 spots. You keep your same division for both. But for example, now that there's 4 jerseys left, there's a 50% chance Derrick Henry's in that double box break. Assuming we break it. We break the single first, we pull Henry, we'll take down the double. So depending on where we're at. But that's the double. So up to you guys. You don't want to do the double, that's okay. We can do the single the rest of the way as well. No pressure. It just means that there's 2 jerseys coming out potentially, Connor. So could be cool. You remember when we put up a double briefly with that Tommy Boy, but it wasn't filling up and we took it down, and Richard Cox had the box number and he's like, I should have bought the double. So, I don't know. Don't be that guy that misses out on that opportunity. But it's looking like you guys want to roll with the single, which is okay. We are 5 away on the single. Throw Me the Ball 1 is ready, though. We got Jason, James, Christopher, Adam, and Richard Cox. Speaking of the devil, Richard Cox in Throw Me the Ball number 1. So drop me a box number for that one. We will rock and roll with that break. So let's see. We have 2, 4, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15 available. So let me know what you guys are feeling. First person to call out the numbers, the one we'll do. Otherwise, I'm getting this randomizer prepped for Throw Me the Ball. Cool. I can't wait to see the Henry. I can't wait to see the Cowboys helmet tonight. Richard, in case you don't know, Derrick Henry out there with 4 jerseys left. We have a Cowboys triple signed Aikman Smith, an Irvin helmet with, I think, what is it? 11 boxes left now, Steven? So winding down in that series as well. All right, randomizer's going up. Did not hear on a box number. Just kidding. Adam wants 13. All right, Adam, 13 going off the ticker. We will do box 13 in the Authentics. Throw Me the Ball. All right, 13 is off. I'll randomize you guys for your divisions instead. So we're down to 5 in the double in the jerseys.
13 in the...
And 1 spot to go in the single. So actually, Steven, we'll do the double, the single, then 1 more single. That's the series.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Well, we're going to do the single.
Right. We'll do the single first, the double, then another single after.
Well, I don't know. The way the single's been filling out, I feel like that's going to close. The first 2 of that might close first.
We'll see. We'll see. Depends on.
But 3 spots been bought into the double, so it's going to have to happen.
We'll see. All right, here we go, guys. We're going 10 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. And Throw Me the Ball. Number 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Jason, new guy in the room. He's got the NFC North. We got Adam in the NFC South. It's the other Adam in the NFC East. Richard Cox, NFC West. James Strode, he's got his AFC North. Could be his Steelers. We got Richard in the AFC South, AFC East, and Christopher Powell, AFC West. Here we go. Throw Me the Ball number 1. What could be in lucky box number 13? Really good series so far. All right, let's pull the heat here, Steven. These are all Authentics. Throw Me the Ball, all Authentics. We will have a chase wheel spin. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We got one of my favorite players ever. My guy in Madden. We got one of the best fullbacks of all time. Mike Allstott with the Super Bowl champion inscription. And we got the Fire the Cannons inscription, too. So very nice autograph there on Mike Allstott. 6-time Pro Bowl fullback. 3-time first-team All-Pro. Former Super Bowl champ. Had just under 1,000 rush yards in 1999 as a fullback. That is nuts. NFC South, how about this? Adam Cantwell called out the box, and he got the win with Mike Allstott. That is very cool. His username is A-Train. That's what Mike Allstott's nickname was, I believe. A-Train. So very fitting on the Allstott. Congratulations, Adam. Obviously, this full-size authentic worth more than $60.
Fire the cannons.
Fire the cannons. Mr. Cantwell. Very cool. Nice, he says. There you go. You know, Adam Cantwell came in here his first night in the break room. It was a loaded dice night. We had a Peyton Manning Flash Authentic helmet. He won it, and he hasn't stopped winning since, Mr. Cantwell. Wow, that's sick, says Tyler Trombley. I agree. Very sick. I love the player. Love the helmet. Very nice.
Pewter
So-
silver.
What's up?
Pewter silver.
Yeah. Mike Allstott. All right, refreshing the break page. Let's take a peek here. We are down to 4 in the double in the jerseys. And we are down to 1 in the single box break. So let's see what's next, guys. Let's see what's next here. We have 4 jerseys left. Derrick Henry is in there. So it is very cool. 1 in 4 chance Henry comes out. So what do we got next, guys? What do we got next? So think about this. We do the single. Henry comes out, obviously. But let's just say we do the single first. And then the double, then if we don't see Henry, there'd be a 2 in 3 chance Henry's in there. So that's pretty cool, too. So either way, Derrick Henry is coming out very soon in the break room. So we do have a Mike Ditka out there, too. Mike Ditka is out there in that series.
Well, here's the single.
Single is sold out. So drop me a number. Let's see. We got 20, 21, 24, and 29 in the jerseys. So drop me one of those boxes. First box number I see is what we'll do. If we don't get a number in the next couple of minutes, I will randomize. We got 21 from Cali Grown 11. All right, 21 is what we'll do. Coming up in 4th and 1, number 5 already. Adam Cantwell, Ricky Stockinger, Robert Alverdick, Enrique Lara, Josh Lasseter. Cali Grown, is that Enrique?
Yes.
Okay,
that's
Enrique.
Yep.
All right, Enrique. 21 going off the ticker, sir. So good luck, folks. Let's see some heat in the jerseys. All right. Yes, sir. Perfect. Just want to make sure. All right, randomizer's going up. Here's what we got here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10th and final click. I think Josh has the AFC South again. Wow. Enrique, by the way, has got the NFC North. Should it be Mike Ditka, potentially? We got Josh in the NFC South.
Josh has perched hard for this one.
Yes, he has. Ricky in the NFC East. Adam, NFC West. Josh, AFC North, AFC South. Josh, AFC East. And Robert, AFC West. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat in 4th and 1 jerseys. Box 21. Is this going to be the Derrick Henry moment? Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. Here he is, King Henry. One of the best running backs ever. Beckett certified. It is very cool. Meant to be, says Josh Lasseter. You are correct, my friend. Derrick Henry led the league in rushing yards in 2019 and 2020. One of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. He was the 2020 NFL Offensive Player of the Year. Former Heisman Trophy winner, more than 2,000 yards rushing in college as well. Derrick Henry, AFC South, Josh Lasseter. That is crazy. Congrats, Josh, on the Derrick Henry jersey. Cool. Very cool, Josh. Great hit. That's his team. That's his player. This might be the best Titans player ever, in all honesty. He is so good. Such a good player. Could end up leading the league in rushing when it's all said and done. It's going back and forth. Nick Chubb, Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry back and forth. But this one right here is very cool. So congrats, Josh, on the Derrick Henry.
Very nice, Josh.
So 2 to go in the double. What's the odds of hitting the division 5 times in a row? Yeah, that's
Well, when you buy half the spots, a lot better than one.
a lot better than one. So the double has 2 spots to go. We'll knock out that double because we are so close. And then we'll do a single for the last box in the series. We do have a Mike Ditka out there in this series. So there's also a 2 and 3 chance Ditka's in that double box break.
True.
So come in there and get the Ditka. And then we can drop you guys a fresh jersey series. That is a possibility. So, very cool. That's a clean jersey right there, says Tony. I agree. Steven, I think this is the leader right now for best hit of the show.
Yeah, it's got a solid lead.
Leader in the clubhouse, for sure. Callie Grown 11 asking, besides Ditka, who's left? Well, we did pull all the headliners. So here's the listing. You guys see the headliners?
There's only 3 boxes left.
There's only 3 boxes left. I have not seen Ditka. I am not sure. We did see Cooper. I think we did pull DJ Moore as well.
Yeah.
So it should be Ditka and one of these and Moore jerseys. So we'll find out. What number was it? It was number 21. So very close to number 22. So very close there on the Henry. I'll leave this up for a second. Let this marinate for a second. So let's knock out that double. Let's see the Ditka in the double box break. Here's that link here. A Ditka for $50 wouldn't be bad. Who's all in the double right now, Steven?
1 second. Everyone in the double: Mike Powell, Connor Nasty, Michael Francia, and Josh Lasseter.
Okay. Josh says, I'm glad he called it. I was going with 29. Got lucky. First person to call it. That's how these breaks work. So, Steven, we have 2 spots to go in the double. We got 5 to go in the triplets. We got 5 to go in the slab, 6 to go in the teammates, and 3 to go in the loaded dice triple box break. So I'm going to drop in some of these breaks that are close. Here's the triple box break and loaded dice. Winding down there. We got 2 to go in the double in the jerseys. Here's that. And then we have, what else was close? Triplets, 5 to go. I think the slabs are 5 away now too. I'll drop in the triplets. Then I'll drop in the slabs too. So, a lot of breaks are coming up here in the room. A lot of breaks are coming up. In case you missed it. Obviously, a lot of you guys hop in at different times. I do like to refresh the break page, give you guys a little lowdown on what's going on. There are 11 boxes left now in the series, Steven. The Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman Flash replica helmet of the Cowboys is in one of the last 11. We also have a Trayvon Diggs Lunar out there, too. So if I'm a Cowboys fan, this is where I'm headed. The odds at some Cowboys are very good. All the boxes in the room, all the boxes on the ticker.
All right, the double is ready.
Double is ready. So 2 box numbers needed in the double. Mike Powell, Connor Nasty, Michael Francia, Josh Lasseter, Enrique Lara in there. So let me know, guys, what would you like on the 2 boxes. So 20, 24, and 29. So I need 2 of those 3. I'm going to put King Henry away here. So only 1 jersey will remain after this break, Steven. It is posted on the break page. As soon as we knock out that last jersey break, we'll drop a fresh series for you guys. So thank you, Enrique, on the close. He does have 24 and 29, says Enrique. All right, he was first. Josh wanted 29 and 20. All right, so 24 going off, 29 going off in the jerseys. All right, cool. Double box break. Number 22, Derrick Henry. Going back. It'll be just 20 left after this break. Gotta look at our new series. I think it's ready. So
Yeah, it's ready.
I'm not even sure exactly who's in that series. I have to take a look at that here in a second. All right. We'll go 10 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. That means I'll hit box 24 because I didn't call it, says Josh. Could be the case. We got Enrique saying if Josh wants those, he can have them. They are on the desk now, but he is saying, haha, imagine Josh might be better off not wanting those. So we got 29 and 20 coming up, guys.
29 20? 29 24.
24 and 29. Sorry, 24 and 29. Yes.
Those are the ones that are on the
Yeah, those are the ones that were called first. Yes, sir. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Mike Powell's got the NFC North. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what Ditka's on. I'm guessing it's a Bears jersey, but he did play for the Cowboys.
I haven't seen it on a Cowboys, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen him on a Cowboys. So probably going to be Mike Powell if Ditka comes out. Michael Francia, you've got the NFC South. Enrique, NFC East. Connor, NFC West. AFC North. Josh, AFC South. Enrique,
Again?
AFC East. And Josh, AFC West.
Damn, Josh, just out here. Sorry. See
meant to be.
Josh, 6 in a row in the AFC
There you
South.
go. And Josh says he's good with the ones on the desk, so that's what we'll go with. 24 and 29.
Well done, Josh.
He's on fire with the South, man.
Dude, I mean, there has been a
The
lot
South
of
is kid today so much.
And yesterday was eating too.
The early show, we had Andrew Luck and Jimmy Smith.
Yep, that's very true.
Didn't we have, maybe it was Sunday, it was the Earl Campbell. And we had Reggie Wayne today, too.
Mm-hmm.
AFC South is hot. It is hot. Ditka box 24, my luck. Let's see this Titans jersey. We do get CJ2K a lot in the breaks. Keep that in mind.
Or Jeffrey Simmons.
That's true. We had him recently.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. What do we have in box 24 out of 30? Ooh, this is interesting. I think he's got one spot in here. It's not the Ditka, but it's Michael Francia taking home Brad Johnson. Okay.
There.
Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl with the Bucks. 2-time Pro Bowler. A very accurate passer. A rock-solid starter. Brad Johnson, JSA certified. Tampa Bay Bucks jersey. Michael Francia. Very
Bucks
cool.
custom.
Yeah, very nice. Brad Johnson. All right. I'd love to have a Big Jeff, says Mr. Lassiter. Okay. Talking about Jeff George. No, Jeff George was a quarterback. What other Jeff? Oh, Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah.
You mentioned Jeffrey Simmons. Yeah. We had him yesterday, didn't we?
It was it yesterday?
I think it was the minis. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think it was the minis.
Sunday.
Maybe it was Sunday.
Yeah,
All right.
Sunday we had him.
Congrats, Michael, on the Brad Johnson jersey. One spot in there, Michael. Very nice. All right, let me get Brad put away here. So I believe there's a Ditka out there, and there should be a 50% chance Mike is coming out of this next one. Those odds are pretty good, Steven. 50%. I like those odds.
And not as good as the odds if he's not in there.
Then he would be 100% for the last one. That'd be very funny. That'd be funny. I mean, honestly, if you assume, I guess you make a blank out of you and me. As a gambler, I hear 50%, I feel pretty good. But then again, I don't know. Brad Johnson, though, really nice autograph on the Brad Johnson.
Yeah.
It is a nice autograph. 29, give me a win tonight. That's the new guy, Mike Powell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Cowboys fan. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. 4th and 1 jerseys. Box 29 out of 30. Oh my gosh. It's not the Ditka. It's another AFC South hit. It's Darius or Shaquille Leonard as he goes by now. One of the best linebackers in the league. Highest paid linebacker in the NFL. 3-time first team All-Pro. He was a former defensive rookie of the year. He's been hurt this year. The Colts have struggled a little bit, in part because he's hurt. That's the AFC South. That is Josh Lasseter. So
Okay,
no
Josh, with
Ditka
a
coming
W.
out. Steven, it should be 100% now. Should be 100% on the Ditka.
So box 20s left.
20s left. Josh Lasseter. I believe the personals we've had in this series, I think we opened them live on the air. So
I'm fairly certain we did.
pretty sure we've opened those live on the air. So Josh, congrats on Darius / Shaquille Leonard. Now, again, I will say, I can't say with 100% certainty, but every personal I've seen so far in this series, we've actually opened live on the air. So,
Yeah, I don't think we've said to send any out.
yeah, I don't think we had to send any out either. So this next box should be Mike Ditka. So, I don't know. Do you think a Mike Ditka is worth buying out the whole spots? If you do, now's the time to do it.
Where's our Bears fans at?
Where are the Bear fans at? Watch, it's going to be a Ditka Cowboys jersey.
Oh, man. Well, if you brought it out, you'd still...
It would still, I mean, you would still get it. You would still get it. So congrats, Josh, on Shaq Leonard.
We've had Ditka on the slab, Cowboys slab before,
That's what it was.
but I have not seen.
Yeah.
I have not seen a Ditka helmet
Well, I've seen a Ditka
Or
mini helmet, but not, I haven't seen,
out of Cowboys.
no, on the Bears.
Yes, I'm saying,
Yeah,
on
so
the
I haven't
Bears,
seen
yeah.
Ditka on anything else Cowboys.
Yes.
That's the beauty about mystery boxes. You never know. So kind of a bad beat for Mike Powell. I guess he did have one spot in there, so depends on what you think.
But he's back on the saddle again.
There you go. Only way to win is to play. You can't win every break. Just gonna hop in and keep rolling.
Rolling.
All right, I'm gonna pull up, as soon as I put this Shaq Leonard away, I'm gonna pull up our fresh series. I think it's created. I'll be honest with you, Steven, I normally look at the upcoming series. Generally, I'm not sure what's in the next jersey series, which is ever exciting for me. You might know, but it's gonna be very exciting to find out. So let's take a peek here. Let's fill those slabs, says Connor. I agree, Connor. That's a great idea, man. Fantastic idea. Jersey. Do we know what it's called, Steven?
Let me look. I think it's called Land or Air.
Land or Air. That's right. Yes.
Yes, Land or Air.
Land or Air. All right. So let's take a look at what our next jersey series has to offer for us. It is created. Land or Air. Let's all take a look together at our next jersey series. I got to say, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice jersey series. Obviously, Land or Air. We got some running backs, some receivers, some quarterbacks. Love the Warren Moon jersey. Tony Dorsett, Marshall Faulk. We got the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice. Miles Sanders, Amari Cooper, Jim Kelly. So that'll be our next jersey series. We'll be dropping this pretty soon, I think.
I mean, as soon as that closes out.
As soon as the Ditka, in theory, comes out.
Let me see if it's yeah, as soon as you got as soon as it's closed out,
It's
I have
ready.
it ready to go.
It's ready to go, guys. As soon as we close out our next jersey break, we'll drop this fresh series with fresh headliners. We'll have a lot of fun in the break room. Good timing, too. Thirsty Thursday around the corner. Always good when there's some fresh series. So 7 to go in that last 4th and 1. We got 7 to go and throw me the ball number 2. We got 4 to go in the triplets. 5 to go in the slab. 6 to go in the teammates. Just 2 to go in the loaded dice minis. All right, so I'm going to put this up here. Love the blue on the moon. I agree, Adam. It is a very clean look. All right, so loaded dice minis. Triple box break here. There are 5 crates left, Steven. So Deion Sanders.
There's 2 left to go in that break.
2 to go in the break. So it'll happen very shortly here for $70. Let's just say Deion Sanders out there. We have Jamar Chase out there. We have Saquon Barkley out there. It's a triple box break. Let's just say you hit the NFC East. You get the Saquon Barkley, a Giant, Eagle, Washington player, or a Cowboy player comes out. You can win 2 items with that 1 spot. So 3 headliners to go with 5 crates left. We also have in this series, didn't even get photo headliner status, Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown.
Pretty nice.
Pretty good odds there. That's some good stuff for sure. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if those are in the same crate. You could win NFC East, you can win both. If they're separate crates, then that would mean that if we count Brown as a headliner and Hurts as a headliner, because they're as good as a headliner, there will be a headliner in every crate. So, I mean, I don't know. 2 series, in my opinion, that we're sleeping on that are very good. The minis is one, and this authentic series. I mean, this is crazy. Sanders, Jamar Chase, OJ Simpson, Stephon Diggs, Eric Dickerson, Tyreek Hill. They're all out there. We've pulled 1 headliner in Trayvon Diggs. More of these headliners are upcoming. Loaded Dice full size. I will say we're sleeping on that as well because you guys have seen the fire in this series. You guys saw that Terry McLaurin authentic helmet. I don't see McLaurin on here. I don't see him on here. So it leads me to believe the Anmore section is great.
Yeah.
2 reps, 1 authentic. Marshall Faulk is out there. Sean Alexander's out there. And we have the Andre Johnson out there as well. So good stuff. We got Enrique saying what headliners are left in the minis. So with the 5 crates to go, Enrique, as far as photoed headliners, Deion Sanders, maybe the best corner ever on the 49ers Flash Mini. Saquon Barkley, Giants Lunar, leading the NFL in rushing yards. One of the best young receivers, Jamar Chase, Bengals Flash Mini. Those are the photoed headliners. So we have these listings here. You have your main photoed headliners, and then you have your secondary guys. Sometimes these secondary guys are actually better. Like Jalen Hurts, despite the loss last night, legitimate MVP candidate. His team is 8-1. Personally, I'd rather have Jalen Hurts than Jamar Chase, maybe. So that's as good as a headliner for sure. How many left in the trips to break, says Day to Night?
4 to go.
4 to go on the trips. 11 boxes left. We're still looking for Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, and Trayvon Diggs. So we have the 999 Cowboys helmet. Then we have another Cowboy in Trayvon Diggs. Led the league in picks last year. So that break is coming up. 4 to go. So definitely knock out that one as well. So Loaded Dice Minis coming up. The triplets coming up. Let's keep it going, guys, in the breaks. 5 to go in the slabs, by the way. We did have a customer asking for the slabs. Got a lot of good stuff in there. Brett Favre, Drew Brees, Roger Staubach, Joe Montana, Jalen Hurts, Jerome Bettis, Joe Montana. I mean, there's a lot of big names in that slab series, Steven. A lot of big names. So let me know, guys, what's next. I'll drop in the link to the Loaded Dice. I think is the most likely break that's coming up. I say this a lot, Steven. Anything Loaded Dice, typically the best thing in the room. It's specialty. You guys see the headliners in the minis? We're talking Lunars, Flashes, etc. Specialty mini helmets. Not too many standard helmets in that series so far. As far as headliners, they're all specialty. So who's going to knock out those last 2 spots so we can see 3 mini helmets? Who's going to knock out the last jersey so we can see the Ditka and start a new series? Michael Frank's in here, Mike Powell's in here, Enrique Lara, Adam Cantwell, Josh Lasseter. A lot of folks in the breaks tonight. So good show tonight, Steven. Good show. We had what? Was it 10 jerseys entering? 8 jerseys entering the show.
Yeah.
So we've done 7. 1 more to go to knock out 8 jerseys potentially. I know it says live break 6, but that's because we did have a double box break. So 8 jerseys tonight I think we'll do. We did an authentic. We did a rep as well. So double-digit boxes here.
We're going to have the minis right now.
There you go. So the full view window froze here. Let me get this fixed here. Our talent cam froze, Steven. Let me get this queued back up. Oh, I think we're back.
Cool.
Well, thank you. I get so into doing the breaks, I forget. Thank you very much, Tony. That is very nice of you. You're good, Tony. I got it, man. I knew exactly what you were saying. Just a little refresh, and we are back and running. Cool.
All right, that's ready.
Tony wants crate 9. All right, crate 9 going off on the minis. We'll have 7, 10, 11, and 12 left to go. All right, Richard Adcook. We got Jade Valentine, Tony Rosati, Ricky Stockinger, Adam Cantwell, and Enrique Lara. Tony with the assist. That's right. He's a regular Magic Johnson, that Tony Rosati. I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and you're James Worthy. How does that sound, Steven?
Not bad.
Pretty good trio.
I'm a James Worthy fan.
James Worthy. I like it.
North Carolina.
North Carolina, Tar Heel. So, absolutely.
Hall of Famer. Number 9.
Let's go. All right, we're going 10 clicks here. 10 clicks on the randomizer. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Enrique up top in the NFC North. Tony's got himself the NFC South, NFC East. Enrique, you're in the NFC West. Woo! What about prime time? Richard Adcook, you've got the AFC North. What about Jamar Chase? Jade Valentine, AFC South. Ricky Stockinger, AFC East. Adam Cantwell, AFC West. And hand you a couple more, Steven, while you're up. Oh, I'm going to drop these. Here you go. A few more jerseys. All right, let's get into the break. LFG, says Enrique, looking for the prime time. I would say that'd be a great hit here, wouldn't you?
That would be.
Prime. I guess there's a 1 in 5 chance you get him here. So that's not bad odds for sure. All right, loaded dice mini, here we go. We'll do 3 of these. I'll start with the first one. Then we'll work our way down in the loaded dice minis. Break number 9 here. All right, 1 of 3. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tony Rosati. You are starting with the dub. We have one of the winningest players in league history, Charles Haley. He's got a smiley face on the helmet. Charles Haley, Steven, he won 5 Super Bowls.
Good for him.
5 of them, Charles Haley. Cowboy legend. I think he was on the 49ers at one point as well.
One for the thumb.
5-time Super Bowl champ, 5-time Pro Bowler, twice the first team All-Pro. He's a member of the 100 Sack Club. An absolute beast. That's the NFC East. Tony Rosati. Adam saying nice hit. Of course, Adam is a Cowboys fan. He likes that one on the Charles Haley. Good starts. Good starts. For a non-headliner hit, I would be ecstatic with the Charles Haley. You know? That's very cool. Tony Rosati. Such an Italian name. Tony is definitely Italian. Definitely Italian. All right. So we got 2 more to go. Imagine if we pair this with potentially Saquon Barkley. We could pair it with Jalen Hurts. Could pair it with A.J. Brown. So Tony could be winning multiple things in here, Steven.
He could be.
And he's got multiple spots, too. Tony. The beauty of a loaded dice series. I'm not too shabby, says Enrique. I agree, man. I agree. Oh, my. Well, Enrique, you'll like this one. We got ourselves a beautiful DeAndre Swift Flash Mini.
Okay.
Again, another great hit for a non-headliner. DeAndre Swift Flash Mini. An absolute beast this year. One of the best guys, yards per carry in the NFL. Lions, believe it or not, Steven, they are 3-3 when he plays.
There you go.
They are 0-3 when he doesn't play.
Yeah, that sounds...
Talk about a difference maker, one of the best dual threat running backs in the league. He was good for over 1,000 rushing yards at Georgia. Good for 1,000 total yards with the Lions when he was healthy. Beautiful hit, DeAndre Swift, Fanatic certified. D Swift, says Enrique. Let's go. Tony says very Italian indeed. Enrique is saying, Dion, Dion, Dion. All right. It could happen. Again, Steven, two really good hits for non-headliners. These are the lesser hits in this series. If DeAndre Swift and Charles Haley are the lesser hits.
I don't know.
I don't lie, Steven. I truly want the best for our customers. Obviously, we want to sell here, but I like to direct them in the right direction. What are the good series? I told you guys, full-size authentics, loaded dice minis, 2 series we're sleeping on. You guys are seeing what's in here now for yourselves. DeAndre Swift. All right. So this next one could be a headline, 3 and 5 chance. I would argue 4 and 5 if you count Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts for me is a headliner, Steven.
And you know, I like to counteract with, if it's not a headliner,
the odds are even better the next one, right?
correct?
All right, let's see what we got here. Last crate in here. And you can counteract now, Steven. This is a great hit, not a headliner. It's a flash mini, one of the best receivers in the league, A.J. Brown.
Oh, but that's going to Tony Rosati again.
Tony Rosati, NFC East, 2
Go,
spots.
Tony.
Beauty of a double box break and loaded dice. A.J. Brown in the top 7 or 8 in most of the categories. Touchdowns, yards, an absolute beast. A former Pro Bowler with the Titans, more than 1,000 yards receiving there. Going to get way more than 1,000 this year. Beckett certified on the beautiful A.J. Brown Flash mini helmet.
Go, Tony.
How's that for a triple box break?
So I like to see.
Didn't feature a photo headliner. DeAndre Swift, Charles Haley, A.J. Brown. That is beautiful.
So there's 4 crates remaining, you say?
4 crates remaining. The still out there is Saquon Barkley, Jamar Chase, Deion Sanders, and Jalen Hurts.
Ooh.
So that means that we'll see those guys in every crate unless Hurts
It's
is paired with Barkley, which that in itself is cool enough.
That'd be absurd.
That'd be absurd. So let's go. I'll take the double win, says Tony. I'll take another break in this, Steven.
Yeah, well,
That'd be so cool. I mean, I can't make them do it, but if I'm watching this right now and I'm seeing that this is one of the worst crates in the series, I say that with all honesty because in this series, it's a 12 crate series. We went in with 8 headliners. So this is one of the 4 that was not a headliner crate, and it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Loaded dice minis, guys. Hop in there ASAP. Fantastic.
So basically 4 and 4 chance.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Those odds are wild. So next one is up. Triplets is ready. Triplets number 2. Robert Anderson, Michael Frank, Mike Powell. A lot of Michael Frank. Michael Frank is in here a lot. So let me know, guys. Triplets number 2. Drop me a box number. 3, 4, 6, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 29. The hunt for that Cowboys helmet goes on. I have a good feeling that a Michael/Mike will win this break because we have a lot of them in here. Michael Frank and Mike. And I say that Robert Anderson could win with the 1 spot too. So we'll see. So let me know, guys, what number you guys would like in the triplets. I'm going to get the randomizer queued up just in case. There is only 3 guys in here. Only 3 guys in here that could call out a number. Really good series the triplets has been, Steven.
Yeah. It's been incredible.
Rock solid. Really good stuff still out there. All right, randomizer's up, guys. If you guys buzzer beat me a box, I'm happy to take it. Once Steven puts the box on the desk, it is going to be final here. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Just kidding. We got box 6. We'll do box 6. Thank you, Mr. Mike. That's the new guy, Mike Powell. So box 6 going off the ticker. We will do 6 in the triplet. All right. We'll go 10 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, folks, in the triplets. We're down to 10 boxes there, Steven. 10 to go. But only takes 1 for that triple sign helmet. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Michael Frank has the NFC East. Not surprising given that Michael, I think, has 6 of the 8 spots. We do have Mike Powell in the AFC East. And Robert Anderson, he's a Vikings fan. He's got the NFC North.
Woo.
So should a Viking come out, he'll definitely be happy. So box 6 coming up in the triplets. All right, what could we have in here? Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. Really solid series so far, Steven. I strongly recommend this, even if you pull the Cowboys helmet. What do we have here? What do we have here? We've got the 1983 NFL MVP, one of the best quarterbacks ever, Joe Theismann. Washington football team helmet, college football Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champ, league MVP, JSA certified. Michael Frank with the lion's share. He's taking home a Joe Theismann. So,
Hello, Mr. Frank.
not even a headliner, at least a photo headliner, Joe Theismann. Rock solid hit. So congrats, Michael Frank. I like this hit. I like this hit a lot. Very clean lunar. Very nice helmet.
Hey, look at the football team one.
The football team one, yeah. There will not be that many of these out there.
Nope.
So if you get a football team one, you know you're the minority as far as memorabilia. Rob saying, let's see some purple. We do have a purple People Eaters helmet in that authentic series. If you read the listing, purple People Eaters, the great Viking defensive line. So congrats, Michael Frank. He's a Chiefs fan, Michael. So one Chiefs fan pulling for another Chiefs fan, pulling fire, Joe Theismann. So simple, but such a dope helmet. Tony, truer words cannot be spoken. I agree 100%. Nice hit there on the Joe Theismann. Skull Rob, says Tony Rosati. Skull Rob. We got a lot of Viking fans. And guess what, Steven? Vikings are tied for the best record in the National Football League right now.
Yeah, I do.
They're 8-1. They just beat the Bills. Their only loss was a road loss to the Eagles. Minnesota Vikings right now are flying high. I know most people won't agree, but they got to be in the running for top team in the league. I'm a little biased. I think Kansas City's great, Buffalo great, Miami's great, Philly's great, but Vikings surely in the top 5 best teams right now.
Without a doubt.
They're very clutch too. They've been very clutch in all those close games. Joe Theismann looks like Joe Dirt's dad, says Enrique. That's funny. Ever seen that movie, Joe Dirt, the guy with the mullet?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a classic. What a classic. All right, let's refresh the break page. We are 8 away on the next triplets, 8 away on loaded dice, 7 to go in the jerseys, 7 to go in the authentics, 5 to go in the slabs, 6 to go in the teammates. So let's get moving. A lot of people watching this stream right now, so let's get moving on those orders. Let's get chasing. Mike Powell's in here again with the big order. Got himself 4 spots in the next triplets. So he's ready. He knows that there is a 20% chance the next box is either that Cowboys triple sign helmet or the Trayvon Diggs. Odds are pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good odds for sure. And he knows right now he's got a 50% chance to win the next break already.
True.
He's got 4 of the spots.
He's looking for his first victory.
There you go. Adam Cantwell always in here with the betting odds, 12-1 for the Vikings to win the Super Bowl. They've never won a Super Bowl. They are, I believe this is true. If it's not, don't quote me on it. But I had heard this somewhere that they have the most wins of any team not to win a Super Bowl.
That would check out.
Yeah, that would check out on the Vikings. Finish off these jerseys so I can get in the next series, says Tony.
I mean, the next jersey, we can't say with 100% certainty.
Mike Ditka.
It's Mike Ditka.
It's Mike Ditka, guys. We have not seen Mike Ditka in the break room. This is the listing, you guys. Mike Ditka, right here.
I know you don't need a Ditka, but if you want to get to the next series, Ditka's got to go somewhere.
Ditka's got to go to a home.
You could be that guy, Tony.
So, guys, last jersey box should be the Mike Ditka. I think that's a pretty cool hit, personally. Have not seen him on a jersey before. We're down to 3 in the reps. So that chase is starting. 5 to go in the slabs, 6 to go in the teammates. So, triplets rep helmets is coming up. Coming up next in the breaks. So let's see. 3, 4, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, or 29. I don't know. We are winding down in that series, Steven.
Yeah.
That Cowboys helmet might come out tonight. In case you just joined the stream, there are 10 boxes to go in this triplets replica helmet. We have a triple signed Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, and Troy Aikman helmet. All 10 boxes left are in the room. They're all on the ticker. For Cowboys Nation, Trayvon Diggs is still out there on that lunar helmet. We have a few other good helmets we know of, Steven, that I haven't seen pulled. DeMarcus Ware and Mario Williams. So there's some other good things in that series. You like those two players, you add on Trayvon Diggs and you add in the beautiful Cowboys helmet, essentially we're talking at 40% chance one of those names is coming out.
True that.
So those odds are very good in the triplets. Loaded dice minis, triple box break. We have 4 crates to go in this series. We are still looking for Deion Sanders on the Flash Mini. Maybe the best corner ever, Jamar Chase on the Flash, one of the best young receivers. And Saquon Barkley on the Lunar, leading the NFL in rush yards right now. We also have a Jalen Hurts in here that hasn't been pulled. So, guys, 4 crates to go, 4 insane names, triple box break in the Loaded Dice Minis. We got 7 to go in the jerseys. Like I said, we're looking for the Ditka. Should be the last box in that jersey series. We got 7 to go in Throw Me the Ball Authentics. Deion Sanders is out there. Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson, Stephon Diggs, Eric Dickerson, and the current leader in receiving yards right now, Tyreek Hill. For all these Skull fans, we do have a purple People Eaters helmet. We have a Warren Moon, too, by the way. He was a Viking guy. I got to look into this. I'm not sure what helmet that's on. That could be a Viking. It could be an Oiler. It could be a Seahawk. I guess we'll find out. Big Butkus in this series, too. Have not seen him get pulled. So 2 to go now in that rep break. That's coming up. We got 3 to go in the slabs. Brett Favre, Drew Brees, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle, Gronk, Roger Staubach. All out there, Steven. Also out there in this series, Joe Montana, Jerome Bettis, Devontae Smith, and Antonio Brown. So, a lot of good names left in the slabs. Only a 30-box series. We are almost a third of the way there, which means that the headliner probabilities are very good in the football slabs. 6 to go in the teammates. 12 boxes left. Still looking for Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, A.J. Brown, LaDainian Tomlinson. This is a double box break. No full-size helmets. It's a mixture of minis, footballs, jerseys, photos, slabs, etc. But there are 2 items in each box. Emmitt Smith, that we just pulled, was paired with Rocket Ismail. Both on footballs, both going to the NFC East as Cowboy hits. Would love to get a Waddle or Hurts for slab, says Connor. 3 spots to go. I would love to see that as well. 7 to go in the Loaded Dice, triple box break. 2 replica helmets, 1 authentic coming in the same break. We have an Andre Johnson Lunar authentic out there. 2 crates to go. We also have Sean Alexander and Marshall Faulk out there. So imagine Faulk on a Rams helmet, Alexander Seahawk. That could pair. Faulk could be on a Colts helmet that could pair with Andre Johnson too. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But those names are all out there with just 2 crates to go. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep knocking out all this good stuff. 1 to go now in the reps. So that's coming up. The rep break is coming up, Steven.
Michael Frank, you might as well just close it out, buddy.
How many does he have in there?
Well, what is it? Mike Powell bought 4, and Mike's just been buying one spot at a time. I think he's getting antsy. I'm like, you might as well close it and have a
50-50.
head-to-head battle.
A little showdown. A little 50-50 action.
Yep.
Tony's saying, which one is a double box break? So, Tony, the Teammates is basically a double box break. It's one box, but there's 2 items in each box. So it could be a Teammates box. It does not necessarily mean that they're 2 guys on the same team. Like we had a Devontae Adams, I think, Raiders football, and Alan Lazard Packers item. So Devontae Adams would be an AFC West hit. Lazard would be an NFC North hit. So it does not necessarily mean we had DeAndre Swift and George Pickens. College teammates were teammates. We did have Emmitt Smith, Rocket Ishmael, actually teammates on the same team. So with one spot, you could win 2 things, but it's not guaranteed.
Here it is, Mike.
He followed your advice? Yeah. Okay, smart
You heard
guy.
me out.
The triplets number 3 coming up, Steven, right? All right, cool. So drop me a number in the triplets. 3, 4, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 29 available. So first number I see is what we're doing. Otherwise, I'll randomize. I guess it's only 2 guys in here. So Mike Powell, Michael Frank. Do you guys want a box number? Or do you want the randomizer to pick? We got 21, Steven. All right, 21 going off the ticker. Thank you. That's Mike Powell.
Okay.
So, thank you, sir. We will go 10 clicks here for our division. So it'll be a 50-50 shot here for these guys. Michael and Mike. I guess 100% chance like a Mike/Michael wins. Just which one is going to win? That's the question. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who's going to get the NFC East? 10. It's Michael Frank's got the NFC East. Tony Rosati, Deion Sanders was not pulled in the minis. What series are you asking about? Authentics? Deion Sanders has not been pulled. Is he in the Teammates series? Let me take a peek here if Deion's in the Teammates. Deion's not in the Teammates. He was not pulled. Deion Sanders was not pulled in the Loaded Dice mini slabs, and he was not pulled in the Authentics either. So good luck, guys. Box 21 here. Let's see some heat in the triplets. What could we have in here? All right. Should be a good helmet here. 10% chance at the Cowboys triple signed. 20% chance at a Cowboy helmet that we know of. Trayvon Diggs out there as well. Well. It's not a Cowboy. We got a beautiful looking Flash helmet. We got Andre Rison, Bad Moon Rison, Super Bowl champion inscription, Green Bay Packers Flash replica helmet. That is a clean look. Andre Rison, 5-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champ, co-led the league in touchdowns in 1993. More than 10,000 receiving yards, 84 receiving touchdowns, tied for 20th all-time, played for a bunch of football teams. A bunch of them, but this is him on a Packers helmet.
I like that,
NFC North. Michael Frank, very nice, Michael. Had a 50% chance to win. He did win, taking home an Andre Rison. Very fresh helmet on the Rison.
I'm not a Packer fan, but I like the Flash.
And the Flash is nice. Honestly, Steven, all the Flashes are great. The only Flash that doesn't get me pumped is the Raiders one.
Well, that's because I just don't know if it's Flash.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Flash. Everything else is just fantastic. So, congrats, Michael Frank, on the Andre Rison. Down to 9 boxes, Steven.
9 boxes.
9 boxes in the triplets. That triple signed Cowboys helmet is out there. In that series. I think the football slabs are probably going to be the next break. Those are 3 away. We are 5 away on the Teammates. So we are closing in on a couple breaks. Those two will definitely break this show. I would be surprised if we didn't do more of this triplets, though, Steven. I would be surprised. Congrats on the Andre Rison. Another good hit in the break room. And he had his house burned down by Lisa Left I Lopes, says Enrique. Okay.
I'm guessing it's Lopez.
Lopez. I can't read, Steven. I'm too focused in on all this heat here. I forgot how to read. So there you go. What is next, folks? Who's gonna do another triplets? By the way, Steven, if you can hand me that helmet. This came out in the happy hour. We'll beat this if we pull that Cowboys helmet. This did come out of that triplet series. Calvin Johnson, Eclipse, beautiful looking helmet. Single season record for receiving yards. Very clean helmet.
Indeed.
Best helmet we pulled so far today. I think leader in the clubhouse for hit of the day, though, is still the Henry jersey.
For the hit of the show?
The hit of the show, rather. Johnson, I think rep is the best, but
Yeah.
in this show, Henry jersey maybe?
Probably.
Probably the Derrick Henry jersey. R.I.P. Left Eye. Yeah, I have no idea who that is, but R.I.P. indeed. R.I.P. All right, what's next, folks? What is next? You guys want to run back a triplets break? I'm here for it.
L-O-P-S. Oh, never mind.
Am I right? Is that right?
I don't know if it's pronounced Lopes or Lopez, but...
Okay.
1994, Lisa Lopes of the hit R&B group TLC burned down the home of her boyfriend, then Atlanta Falcons player Andre Rison.
And sure enough, Adam's saying that she was in the group TLC. All right. What year was that?
94.
Yeah, I was 4 years old. I was still living in Bulgaria, Stephen. So I missed that one. Moved to America when I was 8 and a half in 1999. I didn't get the news of the day in 94.
You were also 9, so I doubt you were that.
Well, I was 9 when I moved here. I was 4 in 94.
I still don't think they'd give you the news.
No, they wouldn't. 9. I wouldn't know. Crazy. Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Is that the group?
That's their song, yeah.
Oh, that's a great song. Well, then I know the song. I guess I just didn't know the group. That's a good one. Okay. Well, good to know. I say this, Steven, and I do mean this. We do learn something new in the break room every day. Seems like we learn something new every day. So let's get in there, guys, in the breaks. I think we're moving on this teammates. 4 to go in the teammates. Cool. So teammates will break the show. Slabs will break 3 to go. So we're moving right now on the break page. Tony Rosati hopping in. Tony got himself a teammate spot. Michael Frank. Michael's in. Oh, that was his order for the last triplets. Okay.
Yes.
And Mike. So what's next, guys? I'll drop in the slab break. I'll drop in the teammates break as well. Those could definitely come on up soon. I think 94. What year was the OJ trial? Was that 94? Was that 95? I know it was. No, it was not. It was definitely.
Might have been 94 then.
It was 94, I think, or 95, because it was the NBA Finals were going on. Rockets and Knicks. When Jordan had retired, and they went from the NBA Finals game to the card chase.
The trial went on in 95.
Okay.
But I think the chase happened.
The chase in 94.
94, yeah.
Okay, there you go. We get OJ a lot in the break room. We do have OJ in that Authentic series on a Salute to Service military helmet. That's pretty cool. I've watched the show, though. I've watched actually the FX show and the ESPN documentary. Both very good. Cuba Gooding Jr. played OJ at the FX show. Have you seen it?
No, I've not watched it.
Oh, it's so good. And I think the guy from This Is Us was the lawyer who messed up, I believe, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. So, let's knock out these breaks, guys. If you followed the OJ trial, let me know, because that's pretty interesting. I think it would have been pretty cool. Imagine if that trial happened in the age of social media, Steven. That would have been outrageous.
Oh, the Johnny Depp one happened in the age of social media.
It did, and that was pretty outrageous. So there you go. All right, refreshing the break page. Let's knock out another triplets break, another loaded dice. I mean, after that bad break with AJ Brown, Charles Haley, DeAndre Swift, those are some good helmets. It was a non-headliner crate. I would love to do another mini helmet break. We got Adam saying the whole thing was crazy for sure. I believe you, man. Where's Jacob Hayes when we need him? We have one of our customers in here wrote a high school essay about why OJ was innocent. For the record, I don't think I agree with it. We still haven't seen the essay, Steven. It still has not been produced by Josh.
I just want to read that amazing piece of literature.
Jacob Hayes, yeah. Isn't that
I'm
crazy?
sure it's fantastic.
It's probably fantastic. Tony says, I'm happy with the loaded dice mini break. I'd be happy too. Tony won, what, 2 of them? Charles Haley and AJ Brown. I would like to run back a loaded dice mini break, guys. It is very nice. It's a great series. It's guaranteed fire. For $70, I know Tony had 2 spots in there, but actually his 1 spot is the one that got him 2 minis. So I know he spent 140 total, but technically with the 1 spot for the 70, he did get Charles Haley and AJ Brown for $70. That is, talk about making up your money. That's pretty cool. So I'd be happy too, Tony. Tony's got a lot to be happy about. Winning breaks, his football team's winning. A lot of good stuff going down for Tony. Take a look at the Vikings schedule. Because they're, now with the Eagles losing, legitimate contender for the #1 seed. So this is the game we talked about in the early show. We got a lot of Cowboy fans in here. Got a lot of Viking fans in here, Steven. I got a big game this weekend. Dallas and Minnesota. Dallas is a 1-point favorite on the road. I don't get that line. Minnesota's undefeated at home. They got a better record. Dallas coming off a bad loss. I like the Vikings in that game, Steven. What do you think?
I'm going to take the Vikings since they've done very, very well in all these close games. And again, sorry, Chris, but Dallas has to prove it to me.
They do. This is their schedule, by the way. Adam in here saying Cowboys next. They got the Patriots, the Jets, which those aren't necessarily easy games by any means. They are at home, though. Then they play at the Lions. They play the Colts, the Giants, the Packers, the Bears. The Minnesota schedule is not terrible. It's not like easy per se, but they're in good shape. Justin saying it still stings that they beat his Bills. Philly, meanwhile, I think has a little bit tougher schedule. Philly has the tiebreaker. They beat them head-to-head. Eagles schedule. Colts, Packers, Titans, Giants. Actually, their schedule's not that different, but they play at Dallas, and they play the Giants twice, which, by the way, the Giants are, 7-2. So, I mean, those are not easy games. But we'll see. It'll be a great race for the 1 seed in the NFC. And Giants, I mean, they get some of those wins. They could get some tiebreaker possibilities there, too.
True.
Might be going for business to Minnesota. I'm going if the trip is on, says Adam. There you go. That'd be cool. Checking out a Vikings-Cowboys game. That'd be very cool. You know what would be great, Steven? And obviously, I'm young. There's time to be had. I would love to go to every NFL stadium. I've been to like 3 so far. And one of them's not even active.
Yeah.
St. Louis Edwards Jones Dome.
Yeah.
No NFL's play there anymore. Arrowhead, Soldier Field. Got to check out some more NFL stadiums. What's the best NFL stadium you guys have gone to? For me, it's far and away Arrowhead Stadium. But let me know, guys, best one you guys have been to. And let me know what breaks you guys want to do. Football slabs are coming up. There's 2 spots to go there. A lot of headliners left in the football slabs. We have a former Viking and a former Packer, Brett Favre, in there. Drew Brees, second all-time passing yards, second all-time passing touchdowns. We got Jalen Hurts. We got Jalen Waddle. We have still Gronk in here for Vinny. We got Roger Staubach on the slab. Adam would like that one as a Cowboys fan. We even have Joe Montana, Jerome Bettis, Devontae Smith, Antonio Brown. Loaded slab series, Steven. It's loaded.
Okay, so I've just been reading more about this Lisa Left Eye thing.
Okay, what'd you find?
It's crazy because she burnt down Andre Rison's house.
Okay.
And then 5 days later is when the murder happened for OJ.
Oh my God.
So it just got all wiped away, probably.
That's why no one
talks about it. Yes.
Oh,
that's crazy.
I guess it's called the news cycle.
Yeah,
she swapped the news cycle.
That news cycle was ahead of its time. We live in a 24-hour news cycle right now. Correct? Yeah. Like that.
Ahead of its time.
That's ahead of its time right there.
We got Tony Rosati saying, I think the Vikings lose 2, maybe 3 games. Cowboys and Packers, and possibly the last game against the Bears. 2 division games to end the season could be tough. Bears do play the Vikings tough at home, but I would still pick the Vikings to beat our Bears, Steven.
Our defense is
atrocious. Roquan Smith is gone, so
but that's quarterback. Different story.
Tough. Robert Quinn is gone as well. A young quarterback looks good for sure. We got Adam saying best stadium, AT&T Stadium, of course. Looks like a state-of-the-art stadium. I will say it looks fantastic. Justin saying Cleveland was beautiful. I had club-level seats, so we got to access the club. A full-on bar, great places to eat. There you go. That sounds fantastic. Wall-to-wall windows to see Lake Erie. Very nice. I mean, I guess it's called the Dog Pound. It's got to be a pretty electric atmosphere as well.
The Dog
in Cleveland. I can tell you guys, Arrowhead Stadium is loud. Up in the press box, you hear the whole stadium. It's electric. It is very loud stadium. Definitely my favorite so far.
All right, and the spokes.
Slab break coming up. Drop me a box number for the slabs. Let's see what we got here. We've got, this is only a 30-box series, Steven. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Our first slab break today for this show.
For this show.
We did 3 slabs in the early show. I think one was a personal.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me know. Connor is in here. John Fermonsky, Robert Alvaradic. Let me know, guys. Michael Frank as well. Connor wants 11. Connor couldn't wait. He's like, I want to see the slabs. He saw him get down to 2. He's like, I'm going to get the last 2 spots. Connor's a new guy in here.
Yeah, today.
He's a new guy. New as of the early show. All right, 10 clicks on the randomizer. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat in these slabs. Pretty solid show today. Steady. The orders haven't been flying off the shelves, but pretty steady. Pretty steady. You guys are doing great. Thank you very much for filling up all these breaks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, John's up top in the NFC North, and he's at the bottom in the AFC West. Robert A's got the AFC North, Michael Frank's got the AFC South, and Connor's got the rest. That means, Connor, you've got the NFC South, East, West, and you've got the AFC East as well. So good luck, guys. Slab break coming up. A box 11 coming up here in these slabs. All right, what do we have in here? 11 out of 30. Oh my. Who says the best headliners come late in the series? This is one of the very best in this series. One of the all-time great quarterbacks. We got Brett Favre.
Ooh.
And I think this is what? How many touchdowns he had? 420 touchdowns?
That sounds accurate.
What does that say? That's his touchdown number here on the Favre card. One of the best ever. It says on the back, congratulations, you received an authentic autographed triple relic card from 2007 Topps Triple Threads Football. Very nice. Brett Favre. Beautiful looking card. Look at how it just sparkles. One of the best quarterbacks ever. 3-time NFL MVP. Most straight games played. When he retired, Steven, he had all the records. Passing yards, passing touchdowns. Obviously, Brady, Rodgers, not Rodgers yet, but Brady, Manning, Breeze have passed them up. But Brett Favre, an absolute legend. 11-time Pro Bowler. Model of consistency. NFC North. John Fermonsky, however you say it. He's got to be happy. Beautiful hit. This is worth more than $60. That's what John paid for this break. Brett Favre. Very cool. That's such a nice card, man. It is so cool. Top certified. I love the Favre card. One of the best hits so far.
Absolutely.
One of the best hits so far this show. Brett Favre. Crazy. To think that they called him Favor on draft night. That was wild. If you didn't know his name, you certainly learned it. Brett Favre. Even as a Bears fan, certainly fun to watch him play football. A lot of question marks about him off the field recently, but on the field, his joy for the game and his gunslinger mentality, very fun to watch. One of the games I remember most, Steven, as a sports fan, watching Monday Night Football against the Raiders. Brett Favre's dad had passed away, and Favre goes for like over 300 yards in the first half. You know, like 4 touchdowns, 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, he shredded them.
It was ridiculous. And his receivers were making some outrageous catches, too. So, Brett Favre. Congrats, John. Nicely done on the Favre slab. We are now 3 away from teammates, Steven. That should be coming up. We are also making some moves on loaded dice. Not loaded dice, actually. It was the jerseys are 7 away. So let's keep those orders moving. Tony's saying that game was crazy. I know, Tony. Tony, what do you think about Brett Favre? Because Brett Favre had a great career with the Packers. He was also very good with the Vikings for a few years. I also remember when he beat Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. It was a great game as well. A lot of legendary games for Brett Favre, for sure. I remember Monday Night Football on ABC with the different graphics and stuff. That's when I first started watching. All right, everybody, what's next in the breaks? I'm pretty sure we'll knock out a teammates. 3 spots to go. After that, we'll see what is next. We got Adam saying, Superdome was a fun game and atmosphere. Been to New Tampa, Old Texas Stadium, and Jones Dome like you comment, says Adam. Edwards Jones Dome is cool. I've been there a bunch of times. I've been there once for an NFL game. I've been there for some Mizzou, Illinois college games, some high school football. Missouri used to do its high school state championships. When I was a student at Mizzou, I covered some high school state championships too. He almost took us to the promised land here in Minnesota. I hated the move to acquire him at first, but I respect the man for sure. He was great. If not for that Saints bounty, who knows?
True.
They beat the Saints in that game. Vikings could have won the Super Bowl. That was a Vikings team when they had Adrian Peterson. You were saying they're a quarterback away. They're a quarterback away. They got the quarterback, and they were so good. Mm-hmm. Such a good team. Minnesota with Brett Favre, Adrian Peterson. I remember they had a lot of random quarterbacks. Christian Ponder, do you remember him?
Yep. Florida State.
Florida State. Samantha Ponder's husband.
Yeah.
ESPN. I think she hosts the NFL Live.
Yeah, I think so.
So, interesting. And Ponder was like a really high pick and just did not work out in Minnesota. So let me know, folks, what you're feeling next on the breaks. I'm probably bringing back some memories for Tony Rosati. Vikings had some good ones. I mean, Dante Culpepper, a guy who get a lot in the breaks. He was a good quarterback. With Randy Moss, Chris Carter, not a bad trio.
True.
Let's not talk about Ponder, says Tony. All right, Tony, I apologize. I apologize, my man. Apologize on that. Let's talk about some breaks. Let me refresh the break page here, guys. Give you a little top-to-bottom rundown of what's going on here at Ultimate Autographs. We got 8 spots to go in the football slabs. Just pulled the Favre, but Drew Brees is out there. Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle, Gronk, Roger Staubach. I always tell you guys, read the listings. Look at this. Montana, Bettis, Devontae Smith, Antonio Brown have not pulled any of those guys. Got Johnny Pop Wizards. That's John saying, heck yeah, let's go, Johnny. Very cool hit, man. Triplets rep helmets. In case you just joined the room, think it's 9 left now, Steven?
Yes.
9 left. We have the triple signed Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman Flash replica helmet of the Cowboys. We have a Trayvon Diggs Cowboys Lunar out there. I have not seen Mario Williams or DeMarcus Ware go in this series. So more good options in there. We got 8 to go in loaded dice minis. That is a triple box break. We have 4 crates left, Steven. Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley out there. 3 photoed headliners with 4 crates left. I like those odds. We also have a Jalen Hurts in here. Didn't even make photo headliner status. A lot of good options in loaded dice minis. We got 7 to go in the jerseys. 1 jersey left before we drop the fresh series. Should be the Mike Ditka. Have not seen Mike Ditka come out in the break room. The coach, first tight end inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. First guy to get 1,000 receiving yards. First rookie to get 1,000 receiving yards for tight ends. So fantastic item there in the jerseys. The coach. We got 7 to go in the authentics. This is the chase today. Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Eric Dickerson. So 8 guys have rushed for 2,000 yards. 2 of them in that series. Some of the best receivers in the league today. You can make a case for 3 of the top 5. Hill, Diggs, Chase. We got all these Viking fans in the room. There's a Purple People Eaters helmet in here. A multi-signed Vikings helmet, the great defensive line. So 7 to go there. 7 to go in loaded dice, triple box break. 2 reps, 1 authentic. And then teammates likely going to fill up soon here, even.
2 away.
2 away. Jerry Rice, the GOAT receivers out there. LaDainian Tomlinson on the mini, second all-time in rushing touchdowns. And in my opinion, the best running back ever, Barry Sanders. And not to mention that A.J. Brown's in here, too. So a lot of good stuff in the teammates. So it is 9:14. We'll be here till 9:30 regardless. At 9:30, we'll do the chase wheel spin unless we are close on that authentic series. If we can get down to about 4 spots by 9:30, we'll give you more time to fill it up. Otherwise, at 9:30, we'll do the chase wheel spin. After we do that, we'll look at the break page. If we are still slow, could be a last call for orders. But we heat up. We can be here till 11. We can be here till midnight. Guys, as long as orders are coming in, we'll be breaking boxes. I'm off tomorrow, although I am waking up early tomorrow, Steven. We have a World Cup friendly for Argentina. They're friendly before the World Cup. 9:30, playing the United Arab Emirates. So anytime Messi plays, I'm up. So
There you go.
cannot miss out on any Messi soccer action. That's my favorite athlete. You have a favorite athlete, Steven? One guy. I know you love Joe Burrow lately. I know you look big Cubs guy, Bulls guy. One athlete all time.
No.
Yeah, tough call for you,
I
huh?
don't think I have one. It kind of goes in waves,
Goes in waves.
like eras.
You're feeling the Burrow wave right now.
Exactly. Well,
Okay.
I can feel the Burrow for 10 more years. You know?
can. Think about that. Burrow, Herbert, Mahomes, Allen. These guys will be around for a long time.
Yep. Very true.
Jalen Hurts and Tua as well.
Mm-hmm.
6 elite quarterbacks. Knock on wood, barring injury. We could be watching for at least 10 more years.
Yep.
So-
Hopefully, as long as everyone stays
Yeah.
healthy.
Brady, Rodgers should retire in the next few years.
You would like to think.
But the NFL is going to be just fine. It'll be just fine.
Oh, yeah, Derek Jeter's a good one.
Derek Jeter? Yeah, Derek Jeter. Yeah, everyone's favorite athlete right now. Let me drop it in the chat. We got Adam saying, was just typing this, excited for the World Cup. I know you're repping Argentina. I'm pulling for Germany. Lived there as a kid for a while, says Adam. Okay, well, Germany is the Argentina killer. So Germany knocked out Argentina in the 2006 World Cup quarterfinals on penalties. And they knocked them out in the quarters again in 2010. And then in 2014 World Cup final, Argentina loses 1-0 in extra time to Germany.
Ooh.
It was tough. Mario Götze with the goal. Germany actually is played in the most World Cup finals. Brazil has the most wins, but you add up second and third place finishes, Germany's got the most top 3 finishes in World Cup history. Such a great soccer nation. Would they have?
If they had a point system?
Yeah, if they had a point system, they'd be number 1. Brandon Dudek is in here. How about Brandon? Where you been, Brandon? Brandon came in here on a Sunday a few weeks ago, Steven, and this dude balled out. I'm telling you, he got so much fire, got himself so many great hits, and we have not heard from him since. So, we do have a lot of Bills in the room right now, Brandon Dudek. Throw me the ball, authentic helmets. We got a couple Bills in here. O.J. Simpson on a salute to military service helmet. We have a Stephon Diggs Flash authentic. So we have a lot of good Bills in that series. Actually, Steven.
The Flash.
It's a Flash Diggs, but we had, in this series, Jim Kelly came out.
True.
He was not a headliner. Jim Kelly was not in the listing. If that's not an indication of how good this series is, I don't know what is. Jim Kelly was an and more guy. One of the best quarterbacks of all time.
We only pulled Trayvon out of that one, right?
Only headliner gone is Trayvon Diggs in that series. I'm trying to think about other Bills in the room. O.J. Simpson, we pulled in the jerseys a little while ago. Loaded dice. We had a triple sign Bills helmet. Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, and Andre Reed on the rep helmet. Very cool.
I'd probably agree with Tony, though, if I had a favorite athlete of all time.
Tony's going with Randy Moss. Biased choice, but the man is a legend. Just throw it up and he would go get it. Tony, I agree. The only time he didn't get it, Peanut Tillman ripped it out. Peanut Tillman, Bears legend. One of the most memorable plays as a Bears fan when Peanut took it from Randy Moss.
Yeah, but before I was a Bears fan, I was a Vikings fan.
Okay.
I was a Randy Moss fan.
Yeah.
And I had all 3 of the jerseys, purple, black, and white.
That's awesome.
So, I guess if to answer your question, it would be Randy Moss.
I had a Randy Moss poster as a kid, so I like Randy Moss as well.
Loved watching him play.
He was so fun.
He was
so
just
fun.
ridiculous.
That's a guy we get in the break room a lot, Tony. We don't have him right now. Actually, I think Brandon Dudek might have won a Moss. I know he was chasing Moss in that Trick or Treat series a couple weeks ago. I know we had a Moss Lunar replica helmet. We actually, in that Can't Miss, we had a Moss Patriots Lunar rep as well. And we had a Vikings jersey recently. And we've had Moss and Authentics, both for the Vikings and the Patriots.
True.
A lot of good stuff.
Josh saying he can go with his favorite Tar Heel 23.
MJ, can't go wrong with Jordan.
I don't think you can go wrong with it. Unfortunately, I was born in 91, so it just feels like a cop-out answer to me. I wasn't old enough to really process him.
I'm a big Bulls fan. I've watched all his playoff games on YouTube.
Yeah,
There's a channel, Michaelis. It's like Michalus. It's old, grainy footage. It looks terrible, but I ate it up because it was Jordan and the Bulls.
Yeah, but again, he's not my favorite Bull of all time, and he's not my favorite Tar Heel of all time.
Who's your favorite Bull and Tar Heel?
Bull, Derrick Rose.
Okay,
Derrick
fair.
Rose would be my favorite Bull of all time.
Favorite Tar Heel.
I don't talk about him much because his career just was derailed. Favorite Tar Heel, Ty Lawson.
Ty Lawson was great. The point guard.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. I love Ty Lawson.
Playing point guard for that 09 team.
Here are my favorite athletes. Number 1, Lionel Messi. Number 2,
the rest.
The rest, right. That's true. Roger Federer is a close second. I love Roger Federer. I got a Federer poster. Number 3, this is where I have a list of guys. Mahomes. I love Manning. We're going baseball. Griffey. I love Steph Curry. MJ. Love LeBron. Giannis. These are some of my favorite athletes of all time here. Huge tennis fan. Love Roger Federer. These are my favorite guys. Messi, Federer, Mahomes, Peyton Manning, Ken Griffey Jr., Stephen Curry, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Giannis. Actually, Joe Creedy. I forgot about Joe Creedy. I played third base as a kid. I loved Joe Creedy. I got his signed autographed glove. And back then, I didn't really get memorabilia, Steven. I got it at a game. I wore the glove and played with it. My signed Creedy glove.
Do you know my favorite Cub of all time?
Oh, my other favorite player I forgot. Kerry Wood is mine.
Okay, he's not mine.
Okay. Mark Grace.
Nope.
Sammy Sosa.
Nope.
Moises Alou.
Nope. You know his name, too. I've told you, I believe. I think he played the same position as Joe Creedy.
Oh, Ramos Ramirez. Yes, Ramos Ramirez. Kerry Wood. How could I forget? I used to love Kerry Wood. I used to love watching him pitch. Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor.
I mean, he was amazing to watch pitch, but yeah, he just...
Those were my boys. Injuries hurt him for sure. Tony Rosati saying, I love Iverson and his attitude, but I don't really follow basketball anymore. Pound for pound, tough to beat AI. We got...
Yes, she was a Tar Heel.
Josh saying, met Mia Hamm at the Carolina game Friday night. She was a Tar Heel as well. I believe she got married to Nomar Garciaparra, who was also a Cub at one point. Red Sox guy.
Yep.
So, power couple there.
True.
One of the first commercials I ever saw, 1999 Women's World Cup. It was the Michael Jordan, Mia Hamm. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that commercial?
That's a classic.
It's so legendary. It is so legendary. Mia Hamm, an absolute legend, Josh. I am personally jealous on that front. I've met Megan Rapinoe, actually. She was a character. I met her she actually came to a soccer camp when I was working in Arkansas. I was doing TV sports reporting there, and the USA women's soccer team was there, and she was probably the biggest name there that I met. If we're talking about USA soccer. Ken Griffey Jr., the perfect swing, Tony. I've got him on my list here. Favorite athletes. Steven, when I played Little League, I used to imitate Ken Griffey. I would just pretend the sweetest swing. I missed way more often than he did. Way more often. I mean, you like Griffey too. I see you wearing Griffey hoodies.
I love Greg Griffey Jr. Absolutely.
Griffey was fantastic.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he's just an icon. He's an iconic player of that generation.
Iconic player, period. So good chatter, guys. Keep it updated on the favorite athletes. Let's not forget the break page. We're fairly open on a lot of these breaks right now, Steven, unfortunately. But there is one I think we can do for sure. We could do more. As long as orders are coming in, we'll keep breaking all night. But this is the one that I definitely want to hone in on. Definitely want to see in the breaks. Because we have 2 spots to go.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Barry Sanders mini helmet out here. Speaking of favorite athletes, not a guy I grew up watching, but the highlights on YouTube are phenomenal of Barry Sanders. Guy was just unbelievable. 1,000 yards rushing every season he played.
Yeah, he was incredible.
10 seasons, 4 times led the league in rushing. He would be the all-time rushing record holder if he hadn't retired early. He would be ahead of Emmitt Smith, no doubt. A.J. Brown's in here, LaDainian Tomlinson. You mentioned him as one of your favorites. That was my brother's favorite growing up.
I loved watching him too.
Jerry Rice, the GOAT receiver, on a photo as well. Some of the all-time favorite players of many people available in that teammate series. So we have 7 to go in triplets. Just a quick reminder, guys, in case you missed it. There are now 9 boxes left in triplets. They're all in the room. They're all on the ticker. The Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman Flash replica helmet, Steven, is still out there.
Lurking.
The Trayvon Diggs Lunar rep is still out there. So come and get those in the triplets. So unless we get moving on this specific authentic series, which has 7 to go, throw me the ball. Again, every headliner out there minus Trayvon Diggs. So his brothers out there, Eric Dickerson, OJ, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Deion Sanders. So we have 7 spots to go. If at 9:30 or not at least 4 spots to go, we'll at least knock out the Chase wheel spin. So, fantastic. You know, I liked Sammy Sosa a lot as a kid. I know a lot of stuff has
I didn't like him.
Has gone downhill. Sammy Sosa is like the prime example of a guy that was like at the top and just quickly went to the bottom. He was beloved in Chicago. He used to run out there. He used to do this like thing. He used to like wave to the fans in right field. I remember after September 11th when he brought out the USA flag, ran out there to right field. Just iconic moment for sure from Sammy Sosa.
Let's do a teammate.
All right, cool. We made it happen. Teammates, number 2 already, right? No, number 1. We did 1 in the early show. Yep. That's what we did. And we pulled the Emmitt Smith football. So teammates is coming up. Drop me a box number for the teammates. James Strode, Christopher Powell, Robert Alvaradic, Tony Rosati, Cameron Weems, Josh Lasseter. Look at who's in here. Dan Grata.
G.
Big G. Dan Grata, what's up, man? I think he's a Giants fan. So if I'm Dan Grata, I'm hopping into Loaded Dice Minis. 4 crates left. The Saquon Barkley is still out there. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes here on a box number. No need. Tony wants 15. All right, Tony. 15 going off the ticker in the teammates. All right. Howdy, gents, says Dan. Howdy, man. Hope all is good. Hope all is good, my friend. We had Josh Lasseter going with 1. Josh was a little bit late there on the teammates call. All right, so I'll randomize you guys 10 times for your divisions. This could be, I don't want it to be. I want to stress this, guys. I want to keep going. I don't want to go home. But all of these breaks are pretty open right now, Steven. So unless we get moving on the break page, this could be the last break of the night. This is kind of your heads up. You want to keep breaking boxes. You want to keep talking sports. You got to get moving with the orders. All right, here we go. 10 clicks. Good luck, everybody, in the teammates box. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Cameron Weems up top, talking about Barry Sanders. Cameron could win it. Josh Lasseter, he's got the NFC South. The AFC South has been good to Josh today. We'll see about the NFC. Tony Rosati, NFC East was good to him. Got the Haley and got himself, what was the other one? Charles Haley and A.J. Brown. He could get another A.J. Brown here, potentially. We got Dan Grata, NFC West. How about Jerry Rice? Robert, AFC North. Dan, AFC South. Christopher Powell, AFC East. And James Strode, AFC West. Teammates on the way. Box 15. Let's see some heat. What could we have in here? I think we're down to 11 in this series.
Okay.
I believe 4 headliners still left. This feels like a jersey here. And this is, I believe, also a jersey. So it should be two jerseys out of teammates. I'll start with this one here first. Ooh, okay. Okay. We got a little Dwayne Bowe action. Dwayne Bowe. This guy was a great player in college at LSU and pretty good in the NFL. 2010, his best season, 15 touchdown catches, most in the NFL. More than 7,000 yards for his career receiving, 3 1,000-yard receiving seasons. One of the best cheap receivers in the mid-2000s, I guess. We got ourselves Dwayne Bowe, AFC West. That is James Stanhope. Vinny, did you miss some heat? When was Vinny last in here? I think you missed some heat. We had a Brett Favre slab come out, Vinny.
Vinny hasn't been in the show today.
Today at all? Tonight at least.
Tonight, yeah, tonight.
But read off some of the best hits for Vinny, Steven.
O.J. Simpson jersey, Reggie Wayne helmet, Derrick Henry jersey, A.J. Brown mini, Joe Theismann.
That was a full-size rep, right?
Rep, Brett Favre slab.
So you missed a lot, Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
You missed a lot, Vinny. That's his Calvin. That's right. We put it up at the start of the show. That's your Calvin, Vinny. And all those ones that you mentioned, Steven, are fantastic. But actually, Vinny from the early show might be the best hit of the day so far.
Could be.
Eclipsing the whole day. So congrats, James Strode. Single spot snipe AFC West on the Dwayne Bowe jersey. All right. Let me get this folded up for you, James. Vinny's saying, dang, there was some good stuff. I'm sure Vinny would have enjoyed that Brett Favre card. I think Vinny likes the slabs. I've seen him in those slab breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Would have definitely enjoyed that Brett Favre card. Vinny, the update is that we are down to 9 boxes in that triplet series. We are still looking for that Cowboys triple sign helmet. Not Dak Prescott, excuse me. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. Very cool piece of memorabilia. Vinny also, fairly busy night tonight. but we have slowed down considerably. I told everyone else, we got to get moving with the orders if you guys don't want this to be the last break of the night. Got to get moving with the orders. Favre was one of Vinny's first jerseys. Figures. I actually had a poster as a kid too, Steven. That was a lot of the best NFL players at the time. Favre was on it. Randy Moss was on it. I think Marshall Faulk was on it. I think Tomlinson was on it. A lot of those guys in that era. It was like 10 NFL stars on one poster. As a kid, it was very cool. All right. Got one more jersey coming up. Dwayne Bowe was the first one. Who is Dwayne Bowe's teammate here? What do we have here? All right, so this is an example of the teammates. So Jared Allen played for a boatload of teams. Played for the Vikings, played for the Bears. He even played for the Chiefs at one point. So this is Jared Allen, Dwayne Bowe. We're teammates together with the Chiefs. But this is actually Jared Allen on a Vikings jersey. So that is something a little different. Jared Allen, that's the NFC North. Cameron Weems.
W.
It's a W. Allen, 136 career sacks, 12th all-time, 5-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first-team All-Pro. And him and Dwayne Bowe played together in 2007. Steven. Jared Allen was a Pro Bowler that year. JSA certified. Cameron Weems taking home the Jared Allen jersey. All right, Cam. All right, James. They both had one spot in there, and they both profited. So some of these teammates boxes with one spot, you win 2 items. Some you don't. Dang, I need that Jared Allen, says Tony Rosati. I bet you do. There are a lot of Vikings in the room. This was not a headliner. So obviously, we got some Vikings that are not headliners. Steven, maybe let me know if you agree, but personally, my favorite Viking non-headliner we get in the room is Paul Krause. NFL all-time interception leader. I love me some Paul Krause.
Favorite non-Viking headliner?
Yeah. I know that's...
You're not really leaving me with much of a choice.
Yeah. Paul Krause, right?
Probably Paul Krause, yeah.
He's fantastic. Well, Dante Culpepper is pretty
Dante
cool.
Culpepper, it's Dante Culpepper.
I figured you might like
It's
Dante Culpepper.
If it's, yeah, never mind.
Like, not like, obviously, Randy Moss. Easy choice.
Justin Jefferson, Adrian Peterson.
But those are headliners.
Yeah.
We're talking non-headliners in the room.
Ron Yari.
We get him, yeah. I love Paul Krause.
Lead blocker for Orenthal.
He was at USC too. So, but I don't know. I'm a fan of stats, and the fact that Paul Krause has 81 career picks, the most ever, very impressive. And that record may not get broken because these days you get a lot of picks. They don't throw at you anymore. So, definitely an impressive record for sure. All right, guys, 9:35. Let's get those orders moving. You guys want to break some boxes? We got to get moving on the break page. What's our closest break right now, Steven?
As it currently sits, it is tied. It's like a 5-way tied for 7 away.
That's so weird. One taken and so many breaks.
Yes.
Well, that
1, 2, 3, 4. They're on 4. 4-way.
4-way tie. Okay. So what that means, guys, we only have like one spot taken in 4 of the breaks, and the other ones are completely wide open. So let's get moving on the orders. We'll knock out the chase wheel spin next. We don't have to go home if you guys keep ordering, but we will definitely kind of have a last call for orders here after the chase wheel spin. Tony Rosati saying, I just got a Jared Allen headband with a fake mullet on it from when he was inducted into the Vikings Hall of Fame a couple weeks ago.
That's pretty dope.
That's a pretty cool piece of memorabilia.
I'd say so.
One of my favorite things we've ever pulled in the break room, Steven, a few weeks ago. We had a Magic Johnson Michigan State football mini helmet. It was very cool. Very cool for sure. All right, so chase wheel spin. New England asking, wish the jerseys were Rio, not signature ones. The tournament's custom. We do have some Nike jerseys in here. The current series features mostly custom jerseys. We do have some licensed Nike jerseys sprinkled in some of these series, and some are just licensed jerseys, period.
Yeah, but you'll know when that's the case. Like,
yes.
For example, this series I don't think had any, and the next series I don't think has any.
Yes, but we do get those from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Chase Wheelspin was throw me the ball. We did what? One of those breaks.
It should be in there.
It's in there. So we'll head on over to the Chase Wheelspin, and we'll see what we got here. Price Richard Cox came in here for one order and just left.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't know.
Pick your spots, you know.
Not very Richard-like. All right, here we go, guys. We're going 10 clicks. Top spot is taking home a Chase Wheelspin. If anyone wants a Steven Jackson helmet, I got one, says New England Cigar. There you go. I like Steven Jackson. Great running back. Very good with the Rams for sure. 8, 9. One more, Steven, 10. We got James Strode in here.
Hi, Mr. Strode.
One spot in there, James Strode. He's been doing a lot of one-spot sniping lately. I think he just sniped that Dwayne Bowe also.
Yeah.
So, James, congrats on the Chase Wheelspin. Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, sir. Definite last call for orders, guys. Let's get moving on the breaks. Otherwise, we're going home tonight. For tonight. A lot of stuff will happen tomorrow, obviously, as well. Oh, James might have gone to bed. Who knows?
Give him a chance.
We'll give him a couple minutes, James. Michael Frank just hopped into the breaks. He got in the triplets, which is a good one, Michael. 9 boxes to go. Still looking for that Cowboys triple sign helmet. So we are 5 away there. So we'll probably knock out that break. If you guys are looking for a break that we'll fill tonight, come and get the triplets. 1 in 9 chance at a triple sign flash rep helmet. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. Let's see it. All right. We'll start on 1. Big money.
No, 19.
19.
19 foo.
Guess what? It's better than nothing. That's 19 foo. That's his name.
Exactly.
Could be a lucky charm.
Should have been
for Mr.
87
Pro.
foo.
I know, right? All right. It is a nice helmet. I agree. This was a Calvin Johnson Eclipse replica helmet. Our guy Vinny Battani won this for $42, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
$42. He got it from us. Who is New England Cigar? I don't know who that is.
Never met him before.
Let me know, New England Cigar, who you are. Cats fan, so it's useless to me. Okay. Makes sense. A lot of Brady in this break room, that's for sure. He's in the right break room if he's a New England fan. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown. Last call for orders. Let's get moving. If you guys want to do more breaks tonight. We got 8 spots to go in the teammates. I think there's 12 boxes left, 11 boxes left, Steven, actually. Still looking for Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, Barry Sanders, and Jerry Rice, all out there in the teammates. We got 8 to go in the slabs. Looking for Drew Brees, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle, Gronk, Roger Staubach. I know we have Montana in this series, Bettis, Monte Smith, Antonio Brown, so many other good ones we have yet to see. We got 5 to go in the triplets. If you're looking for one break that could break the show, this is it. 9 boxes left. Trayvon Diggs led the league in picks last year, out there on the Lunar. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, triple signed Cowboys flash is still out there. 3 Super Bowl champions, all won 3 together on that great 90s Cowboys team. Jimmy Johnson leading the way as the head coach. We got 8 to go in loaded dice, triple box break. In the loaded dice crates, there's 4 crates left. We have a Deion Sanders Flash Mini, maybe one of the best corners ever. We have a Saquon Barkley Lunar Mini, leading the league in rushing yards right now. Jamar Chase, one of the best receivers on the flash. And we haven't pulled this Jalen Hurts yet, Steven, either. The loaded dice is loaded, as it suggests. We got 7 to go in the jerseys, 1 box to go. It's Mike Ditka. So we will drop a fresh jersey series once that closes. 7 to go in the authentics. Sanders, Chase, Simpson, Dickerson, Hill, Stephon Diggs, all out there, which is crazy. We have 6 headliners left in that series. Yet we're not knocking out as many of those as I would like. That's okay. That's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do, we'll do. And 7 to go in loaded dice. We are still looking for this Andre Johnson Lunar Authentic with 2 crates to go. So 1 in 2 chance at a headliner, 2 reps, 1 authentic in loaded dice. Did a few breaks a while back. There you go. Well, good. Always glad when people return to the breaks. So, Steven, 4 to go in the rep helmets here. So let's knock out that break. 4 spots to go. I'll give you guys at least till 9:50. If we're like 1 or 2 away, I might give you a little more time. If we're full, obviously we'll break it. If we're still 4 away in the next 8 minutes, we might carry over to tomorrow. So let's get moving on the reps. That's the one that's likely to fill up. NBA tonight. I think I bet the Jazz at -4 tonight, -5 against the Knicks. They're up 72-69 like late in the third, so it could go either way.
Yes, we could.
I bet the Nets tonight. I think -1 or 2 against the Kings. Maybe it was +2. 36-33. They're down in the second, so that could go either way too. So,
Playtime, game of runs.
yeah, Pelicans knocked out the Grizzlies today, 113-102. That's a pretty good Pelican squad.
They're tough.
8-6 for New Orleans this year. Ingram, they have obviously they added a good piece, CJ McCollum and Zion. So
And are in line for the #1 overall pick.
pretty good squad.
Well,
from who?
Best odds, I should say.
Who are they getting it from?
The Lakers.
Ooh, okay. NBA lottery though, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
I mean, hey.
Lakers have the worst record in the league right now.
Yes, as it said.
Second worst. Rockets are actually worse.
Okay.
Close enough.
Same odds.
Same odds.
Same
yeah.
odds.
Rockets are 2-12. Lakers are 3-10.
Lakers will
Pistons 3-12. I think the Rockets will probably get the worst record. I don't see the Lakers getting the worst record.
I would hope not.
Yeah, we'll see. Vinny's saying 3 to go now in the reps. Okay, Vinny, pretty sure those reps will happen this show. 2 to go, actually, in the reps now. All right, let's get that break done. Let's see that Cowboys helmet, Steven. That'd be cool. More orders coming in. Michael Frank. All right, it's like we got a bat single here. And we got to knock out that break. These guys are coming in hot right now. Coming in hot. Then he's updating us. He knows the updates.
1 to go.
So, going to be a fun break. We could see that triple sign helmet. We can see Trayvon Diggs. A lot of good filler hits in that series, too. So, let's see. We've got boxes available 3, 4, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29. So 9 boxes, as I said. I'm looking at the room here. 2, 3. Yep. 9 boxes left. There's definitely 9 to go here in that series. So come and get those guys. Let's knock out a triplets break. Could be the last break of the show, but you know, some of these guys could get half and half. Could get on a chase for sure in this series.
There we go.
Hold out?
Yep.
All right, drop me a number. During that break, first number I see is the one we'll do. The triplet series. It's a fun series, man.
It is.
It's been
The
fun.
reps were fun.
Maybe the best helmet in the room right now that hasn't been pulled. Adrian Peterson Chrome Speed Flex. Definitely the best helmet overall that we have here. But that got pulled yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So let me know. I think Mike Frank's in there. I think Vinny's in there. Steven's getting that here. I see the list. Triplets number 4. Adam's in here as well. And Tony's in here. So Adam, Michael, Vinny, Tony, let me know on a box number, gentlemen. Let me know on a box number. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize. Happy to randomize in the triplets. Adam's a Cowboys fan, by the way.
Yeah.
So that'd be a cool hit for him. Michael Frank, I think, is a Chiefs fan. Vinny just loves Brady. I guess he likes the Lions, too, though, he said. And Tony's a Vikings fan. So I'm going to get the randomizer prepped. Guys, let me know on a number. Otherwise, I'm happy to let the randomizer pick for the triplets here. Happy to let the randomizer pick. Solid show tonight, though, Steven. Very solid show in the breaks tonight. All right, I got the randomizer pulled up. You guys will see exactly what I'm doing here. Taking the boxes, I randomized 10 times. The top one after 10 clicks is what we'll do. Unless you guys buzz or beat me ASAP on a number. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll do box 20 in the rep helmets. Box 20. So 20 going off the ticker. Let's see if that's that Cowboys helmet, Steven. 1 in 9 chance here. Adam down to Michael. We'll go 10 clicks for our divisions here. All right, Steven's got the box on the desk. It is official. Once the box on the desk, we don't switch boxes after that. So 9 and 10. All right, Vinny up top in the NFC North. We got Michael in the NFC South. Michael NFC East. Tony NFC West. Michael AFC North. Adam AFC South. Michael AFC East. And Michael AFC West. Tony, you were just a little bit late. I would make an exception, but I know this has become an issue in the past.
Yes.
So we did say this. Once the box is on the desk, it is too late to call out a box number, Tony. We can do 23 in the next break if you call it first. I just remember this being a big issue about a month ago. So we're going to stick with the rule here. Break room rule. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. Don't hear a box. We go to the randomizer. Once the box is on the desk, it is the one we're doing. We'll do 20. So 23, though. Happy to do that the next break. All right, here we go, guys. Box 20. Let's see some heat in the triplets. All right. This is one of the most underrated players in NFL history. If you told me this man was 28th all-time in receiving yards, I would have told you were crazy. You'll come out of here, and this is something different. So this is Derek Mason. We get him on the Ravens very often. This is Derek Mason on the Titans. 12,061 yards. It puts it there on the helmet. That's Derek Mason, AFC South. Adam Cantwell. Congrats, Adam, on the wonderful Derek Mason helmet. Adam Cantwell, I think a single spot snipe, Steven. Very nice. Congrats on the beautiful Mason there. Let's see. Tony said I paid for 2 spots, but only have 1 in this break. The site still says 8 left on the next one.
You only have. It only says 1. You paid for 1. 1 was paid for.
Let's take a look, Tony. I think Steven is right. By the way, Adam, just to be clear, I give you guys about 2 minutes on the box.
I'm not sure how delayed the stream is. Some days it's more than others. So
okay,
we do apologize, but he did do the randomizer. It was on the. I don't know what occurred in that.
Well, sometimes guys are behind on the stream too. So the rule is once the box is on the desk, that's the box we're doing. I'm happy to run back the break though, guys. Happy to do one more. You guys fill it up. Happy to do 23 on the next one. Tony,
I only have 1.
I'm seeing 1 from Tony as well, Steven.
I only have 1 from you, Tony.
Yeah, Tony, we got you 1. You can send us an order number, but we're looking at one spot from you, Mr. Rosati. One spot in that break. Yeah, I'm looking at his orders right now, Steven. You're correct. Tony bought in.
And he got into another break. He got into the teammate break.
Yeah, you got in the teammates, Tony.
You got one in that one, too.
You got one spot in the teammates, my man, Tony Rosati. So there's 7 to go in teammates. So you bought into one spot for teammates, one spot for the reps. So congrats on the Derek Mason, Adam Cantwell. I wrote Derek Cantwell because I saw his name, Derek Mason. Cool. Nice hit there. Just to be 100% clear on the box calls, guys, as soon as those breaks sell out, call out the boxes right away. We are patient and we give you a little bit of time, but as Steven says, the stream is usually 30 seconds behind, but if it was a little bit longer than 30 seconds today, unfortunately I can't control that, but as soon as you see sold out on the breaks, call out the box. Once they've gone to the randomizer, it is too late to call out box numbers.
No, once they go to the
randomizer and the box is on the table.
Yes.
Steven had the box on the table. We had a customer a few months ago that complained over box switching. We decided as a break room that it is a break room rule. Once the box is on the table, we will not switch the boxes. So that's the rule. Anyways, congrats, Adam Cantwell, on that Derek Mason.
Nice hit.
It's a nice hit. It's a nice looking helmet. I'll tell you.
Classic Titans, right? Ain't that right, Mr. Lassiter?
As Josh Lassiter, if you're watching, that is very clean on the Derek Mason helmet.
I'm sure he's met Derek Mason.
He probably has. Josh has met a lot of guys. All right, so we got 8 to go in the triplets, guys. We could run that break back. I'm happy to do box 23 if you guys call it out in the triplets. 8 spots to go, 8 boxes left in that series. I want to be curious what's in 23, Steven, but we'll find out. We'll find out at some point. So it's 9:53. Do you guys want to break more boxes? Or you guys want to refresh for tomorrow? We're 7 or 8 away on everything. So let's get moving on the orders. It's 1 in 8 chance now at that Cowboys Irvin Smith Aikman helmet. If you're a Cowboys fan, the Trayvon Diggs is out there. That makes it 2 in 8. 2 in 8 on that. So let's run back the triplets if you guys would like. I know I haven't seen DeMarcus Ware or Mario Williams go. So you count those guys, Steven. That's 4 in 8. 1 in 2 chance at a triplets break. So pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Tony's saying, my bad, I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, Tony. Sorry about that, brother.
It happens, man. It's all good.
It happens once in a while. All right, so what is next on the breaks, guys? You know what's going to happen now, Steven? Tony's going to win that teammates break. You know that, right? It's just meant to be. Meant to be. He's going to win the teammates break. So what are we feeling, guys? Do you want to do more boxes? Would you guys like to do more boxes? Let's see, Steven. We did 7 jerseys, 4 reps, 11 boxes. Teammates, 12. We did 3 loaded dice minis, 15. We did an authentic, I think, 16 boxes tonight. Oh, a couple slabs, too. How many slabs did we do?
1.
1? Okay, so 17 maybe. We're close to that 20 box number that I like. Let's talk hit of the show. You might have moved. Did you move the Henry jersey?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, let's bring out the Henry jersey. That to me is the head of the show. And I'm looking at the stream right now, Steven. It looks like it might be a couple minutes behind, actually, which is a little weird that it's that far behind.
I don't know. Maybe it's Tuesday night, relaxation night. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be a glitch in the system because I still see the Mason helmet up on the stream. So I'll be more patient next time on those box calls, guys. Definitely try to be more patient for sure. Tony says, no worries, guys. I'm not here to complain. You're good, Tony. You can suggest anything, man. You seem like a good guy. Definitely don't want to do you wrong.
We do like hearing from you guys as well.
Yes, always like hearing from you guys. So, Steven, this is my hit of the night tonight. Derrick Henry jersey, Guy that one of 8 guys with 2,000 rush yards in a season.
Stud.
Twice led the league in rushing, soon to be 3 times maybe. So, got to be hit of the night for me. Anything else for you? What do you think?
I mean, he's the only man on earth to ever run for 2,000 yards at all 3 levels. So
College, high school, and the pros.
And if they kept track at the Pee Wee level, I'm sure he did it there as well.
I'm sure he did it. He was born
to run the ball. Exactly.
Derrick Henry was born to run. So let's keep it rolling, guys, in the breaks. 9:57. We do have quite a bit of people watching the stream. Here's what we'll do. 8's my lucky number. I'm going to give you guys 8 minutes here until 10:05 p.m. If we are within 4 or less than one of these breaks, we can keep going. Otherwise, we'll regroup for tomorrow. So here's what we got going on right now. We are 8 away still on the triplets. 8 boxes to go. The triple signed. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. Helmet's still out there. The Trayvon Diggs Lunar is still out there. So 1 in 8 chance at that helmet. We got 7 to go in the teammates. Still looking for LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, Barry Sanders, and Jerry Rice. So good headliners left there as well. We have 8 to go in the slabs. We are still looking for Favre, Breeze, Hurts, Waddle, Gronk, Staubach. A lot of headliners left in the football slabs. We got 8 to go in loaded dice minis. A triple box break. Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley, all out there, Steven, in there. Jalen Hurts, also in this series, not even a photo headliner with 4 crates to go. We got 7 to go in the jerseys, 1 jersey to go. Last one should be the Mike Ditka. So that is pretty cool. Get the coach. We'll drop a fresh series once that closes out. 7 to go in the authentics. Only headliner off the board is Trayvon Diggs. So the rest are out there. Great list of names. Tyreek Hill, O.J. Simpson, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, Eric Dickerson, Deion Primetime Sanders. And lastly, loaded dice. 2 crates to go. Triple box break. We are still looking for the Andre Johnson Authentic Lunar. We have in this series still Marshall Faulk and Sean Alexander if you read the listing. So let's regroup here at 10:05. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to go. If we can get down to 4 or less, we'll keep going. If we're 7 or 8 away, we will unfortunately sign off for the night. We did get an order into the next reps, though. So Adam Cantwell, you're in. Who's going to join him? I would love to chase this series, guys. Triplets, 8 boxes to go. Steven, I say this a lot, but we will knock out that break. We will see that Cowboys helmet likely either today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to wait till tomorrow, that's okay. My thought is, why wait? Let's see it now. That is entirely up to you guys. Up to you guys as far as what you're feeling. Team is definitely behind a little. I see it on here. I'm looking at me showing the jerseys here.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit more behind than normal. So definitely will be very patient with you guys on those box calls on the next one. If we do one. Because we are still 7 away on those rep helmets. So let me know, folks, what you guys are feeling in the breaks. Special shout out to all these guys balling here after 9 o'clock. Adam Cantwell, Tony Rosati, Michael Frank. We got Vincent Batani, Dan Grata, Josh Lassiter, Cameron Weems, Connor Nasty, new guy in the room. These guys are awesome, Steven. Great group of customers. They have been fantastic ordering tonight. So a few more minutes here. We already did the chase wheel spin, so I'll take the chase down. We've already done hit of the night discussion, Derrick Henry. So here at 10:05, if we are still pretty open on the break page, we will regroup for tomorrow. Should be a good show. You and Colin is in tomorrow. Colin producing, you'll be hosting. I'll be back Thursday with Colin. So Colin in now Wednesdays and Thursdays. Dwayne Northcutt hopping in, got a spot in the jerseys, taking us 6 away there. Dwayne was, I think, new yesterday, second order with us. So 6 away. Let's get the 4 away, guys. We get the 4 away on some of these breaks. We'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll reset at 10:05. Not just a fan, he's a season ticket holder. Got to make a run at it, says Adam, about the Cowboy stuff. Well, Adam, obviously, you want the Irvin Smith Aikman triple sign helmet. However, the Trayvon Diggs is out there too. So the next break, there is a 25% chance it's one of those 2 helmets. And I will say this, Steven, we got a personal, I think, in this series maybe earlier today. So there's really only 7 boxes in play. So come and get those. Come and get those. We could knock out that series tonight. We get hot. Or we can reset for tomorrow. I'm okay with either. I prefer to get this done tonight, but I'm also okay with resetting for tomorrow as well. So, good show tonight. Good show. A lot of good stuff coming out. I can tell you this, Steven. We will have a fresh jersey break for sure at this time tomorrow. That jersey with 6 spots to go should fall during the happy hour show. Should fall during the happy hour show. That means you guys will probably have a fresh jersey series mid-show, or you might have one for tomorrow at 7, but we'll have a fresh jersey series with fresh headliners. So, let me know. Last call for orders here, guys. 2-minute warning. Happy to knock out another break, but we got to get moving. Adam, what Cowboys have you won with us? I always think of Adam as the Colts Flash Manning authentic. Because Peyton Manning is one of my 2 favorite football players ever, Steven, along with Mahomes. And I feel like I remember every Manning and Mahomes I pull. And I pulled that out of a load of dice for Adam. Adam, let us know what Cowboys you've won here in the room. Let us know, sir. Imagine he's won some, because we got a lot of Cowboys here in the break room.
Cowboys frequent the break room
a lot.
A bit, yes.
A lot. We get a lot of Cowboys. So, yet to win a Cowboy, he says.
That could change momentarily.
That should definitely change. I mean, I guess he's got 1 spot in there, but odds at a Cowboy are pretty good. Didn't DeMarcus Ware? He was a Cowboy too. DeMarcus Ware?
Yeah.
He's also a Bronco though, so I don't know if that's a Bronco or a Cowboy helmet. Even if it's a Bronco lid though, it's still a Cowboy. So you think about,
I think he wants the Cowboy lid.
He wants the Cowboy lid specifically. Well, I'm not sure whether that DeMarcus Ware is a Cowboy or a Bronco lid, Mr. Cantwell. Not sure personally. All right, Steven, I think that's going to do it for us. Any final thoughts from you? Unless we got a crazy last-minute order. Any final thoughts from you?
Great show today. Unfortunately, we did uncover Calvin. Well, fortunately for Vincent Batani, we uncovered Calvin.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow at 4, the chase for the triple sign. That's where it's going to be, here.
We should pull it tomorrow. 8 boxes to go in that series. Very good stuff. Guys, thank you very much on a great night. We got the best customers in the business. You guys are absolutely awesome. Kept us busy, having a good time tonight.